Chat, I don't know if I remember how to talk. I've been away for like a week, and anytime I take that much time off, it always feels like so long. Like I'm like 3 days off, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I should stream. But then I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna take the rest of the week off. I'm back now. It feels weird, but it feels normal. It feels natural. Happy to be here. What are those weird noises? Is Argon trying to talk? Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Boop boop boop. Something like that. Sweet Misery, thank you for the 17 months at the Neutron level, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Happy to have you here. Hope you feel a bit rested. I do. I got a little bit of work done for sure on some things. Not as much as I probably would have liked to, but I don't know. I guess my brain needed like a mental reset or something. I'm feeling very refreshed, very, very nice right now. Antonia, thank you for 2 years of support at the Electron level. You finally got yourself your Dragon Tooth Cutlass. You can now think about changing the icons. Incredible. It's been a long time coming. Thank you for the long-term support. Greatly appreciated. Murdala, thank you for the 30 months as well at the Electron level. Hopefully the last time you ever have to manually renew. Got it set on automatic renewal now. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the generosity and support. Appreciate you. Sweet Misery, thank you for the $20 super chat. What the heck? You didn't have to do that. Oh my gosh. I haven't even done anything yet. I took a week off and I came back, and then like 5 minutes in, you're giving me 20 bucks. Maybe that's the play, man. Maybe I just take a week off and come back and collect, and then take another week off. No, I wouldn't abuse you. I wouldn't abuse your generosity like that, of course. Really appreciate you being here. Dragonic Moon, thank you for 2 years as well. What in the world? So many milestones here. New sword hype. And Arusby with 40 months. Are you kidding me? 40 freaking months. That's unreal. Thank you. Welcome on in. Good to see you. A lot of different member notifications today. I guess that's what happens when you do take a week off, though, is that all the ones that would have, like, been spread out throughout that week are consolidated into, like, a single day, basically. Just wanted to stop and say hello. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Paid time off. Hold on, I got a text from my mom. Oh no, she's just congratulating me on how well I did on the daily games, because we always do the daily games, and like I do Wordle, connections, strands, and the mini crossword, and we send each other our scores, and she's just congratulating me on my good score because I got the mini crossword in 36 seconds. By and Furious, thank you for the 12 months, 1 year at the Neutron level. Oh my gosh. 1 whole year. So grateful for this incredible community and the consistency in my life. Almost happy 1 year full-time streaming. Yeah, that's, you know what? When you say it like that, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about that. I did start like I left my old job. My last day at my old job at the liquor store was August 31st, 2024. And we're closing in on that 1 year right now. That's crazy. You became a member when I went full-time? Yes, this was in that transition period. That's unreal, man. That's crazy to think about. Kiva, thank you for the 1 month of support at the Electron level as well. Thank you. Greatly appreciate the generosity. Maybe that's why so many people are like have member renewals right now. You have a silly question? I may have a silly answer. Shoot. While I take a little hydration break. We'll get into our daily games and then obviously the Slime Rancher, but it's good to just catch up for a second. Your last day at your current job will be August 30th. Murdala, let's go. Moving on to something bigger and better. Good for you. That's so long ago and so recent at the same time. I know. Time really does fly. Am I aware of the Spiritfarer alert system? All too aware, Dragonic Moon. I pop my head in there. I'm always lurking in the Discord. I may not type that much in the Discord. I'm like a mega lurker. I see a lot of what goes on in there, though. I see what goes on in there. I love the Spiritfarer alert system. It's very cute. I greatly appreciate that. Seeing a Tool's big ol' happy face. There's a stream today. 2 thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Any plans for a Silk Song playthrough? Absolutely. Probably not right when it comes out, because I'm going to have, like, other things going on. I don't know if we're going to do, like, a members-only playthrough of Silk Song, or if I'll just do, like, a playthrough of Silk Song. I don't know. I got on board the Hollow Knight, like, hype train late enough that I didn't have to, like, wait an excruciatingly long time for Silk Song. The fact that, if you don't know, Silk Song, Hollow Knight Silk Song, the meme is about to come to an end. It's been in development hell for however many years, like 7, 8 years, whatever it is. It's coming out on, I think, September 4th, right? It doesn't even feel, like, real to say that, just based on what I've known about it. Please wait so you can finish it. Fair enough, fair enough. People are now Silk posting about the DLC. It's never enough, man. It's never enough. All right. Durmeister, thank you for the 32 months at the Positron level. Thank you for your generosity. I would advise no member stream for Silk Song just because a ton of people will be wanting to watch it for that hashtag discoverability. It will be a hot game to watch for sure. So like for that is a good point. Yeah, a lot of people will want to be watching it, depending on when I stream it, like on how new it still is when I stream it. I still got to go back to Hollow Knight and like do a bunch of stuff in there. There's like a bunch of achievements I want to go back for. I want to get all the achievements in Hollow Knight at some point. Do like, you know, Iron Soul, the speedrun achievements, all that stuff. I gotta go back and do that at some point. It has not slipped my mind. Don't worry about that. More Pantheon. Got more Pantheon to complete. Gotta do like all the different bosses in Radiant mode. My goodness, it's a big game. It's a good game though. And then there's going to be more of that in Silk Song, man. Like, how much more? It's going to take so long for people to find all the secrets and stuff. That's going to be exciting. It's always exciting when, like, a big, hyped-up game like that comes out, and it's a Metroidvania. So, you know, there's going to be, like, secrets and mysteries all over the place for the community to try and suss out and solve. That's an exciting time. You know, born too late to explore the world, born too early to explore space, born at just the right time to explore Hollow Knight Silk Song. Is it called Hollow Knight Silk Song, like Hollow Knight : Silk Song, or is it just called Silk Song? That's one thing I haven't internalized yet. It's just called Silk Song? Hollow Knight Silk Song. Hollow Knight Silk Song? I'm getting conflicting information. The duality of chat. I'm just going to look up Silk Song. The logo says Hollow Knight Silk Song. There is no colon, so it's just Hollow Knight Silk Song. But the Steam store page does have the colon. It's just not in the logo, because a colon doesn't look good in a logo. Alright. Alrighty. Confirmed. That's going to be so exciting, man. It's going to be hard to avoid spoilers. It was easy enough to avoid spoilers for Hollow Knight, because I was like, you know, I didn't really know that much about Hollow Knight, so I wasn't tempted to go looking for it. Now that I, like, know the world and the characters and the gameplay and everything, I'm going to be like, man, I want to watch people play this. But I can't, because I want to play it myself and get the full experience. Wait, speaking of getting the full experience, I, on a whim the other day, throughout this week, I bought Outer Wilds. I have not played it yet. I don't know, like, I barely know anything about it, but I've heard many a time that it's supposed to be a game that if you know nothing about it and you play through it, it's, like, the best experience you could have. So maybe we play through that on stream at some point. I don't know. The only thing I know about Outer Wilds is that it's like an open world, I think space exploration style game. Like you're like hopping across planets or something. and it's like there's a time loop. You're trapped in a time loop. That's what I know about Outer Wilds. Beyond that, I don't know anything. So maybe that at some point, yeah. A lot of different things to go on. I don't know what I'm going to play this week, honestly. I'm going to bounce between a few different things, probably. There's going to be some Stardew action. Going to be maybe some Pokemon action. We got to go back to the Nuzlocke. I don't know what I want to play this week. Not ready to go back to Fleeting Farm just yet. Fleeting Farm. We left it off on a good note with the 10 million gal a day, the gold clock stream. But I'm not ready to move on to the next phase of like Project Mega Mall yet. There's still some work that I have to do in the back end before I figure that out. So, Candy Empire, Feebass reminder, thank you. See where the vibes take me. For right now, the vibes should be taking me towards slimes. Let's go ahead and play some daily games here. Some Pokedoku, some Puffurtle, some Stardoodle. And get on with ranching some slimes, shall we? It's been a minute. Like, I didn't stream Slime Rancher last week either, so it's been a couple weeks since Slime Rancher. I definitely remember, like, the broad strokes of Slime Rancher, but it'll take probably a minute for me to get my slime legs, as it were. I need to play Deltarune. That's another one that's on the list. Deltarune, Outer Wilds. There's so many different good games that have been on my list, man. Blueprints is another one I want to look at. I could browse my wish list probably and find out, but either way, let's get right into it, shall we? So many games, so little days. You're telling me. Pokedoku Master Puzzle by Gliscor. I regret to inform you, chat, I don't think I have a streak right now because I think I fumbled it yesterday. Yeah, I'm on a 0 puzzle streak right now, so we're starting fresh right now. I did play some Pokedoku throughout my week off, though. So we're up to 1176 out of 1258, so we still have more Pokemon to guess. They're going to be adding new Pokemon to Pokedoku pretty soon, I would imagine, with the release of... I mean, we're starting to learn about more Mega Evolutions now from the teasers for, like, Pokemon Legends ZA. Okay. Final Evolution. I see Flying, I see Ground, I see Earthquake. Bro, I'm seeing... You could fill, like, all these spots with Gliscor. Do you think this is a coincidence? Final Evolution, Flying, Ground, and can learn Earthquake. Let's see if I can find some intel on that. Final Evolution, Flying, Ground, and can learn Earthquake. You think Loudred can learn Earthquake? He's kind of like a big guy. Maybe he could, like, stomp the ground. There's a chance Loudred could learn Earthquake. Flying and Ground. I want to look for Flying and Ground. Bouffalant, I feel, could, like, learn Earthquake for sure. Big old bull. Braviary. We have the different form of Braviary there for Flying type. Okay. Do I have a Ground type? Sandaconda, but Sandaconda G-Max, which I don't think they would let me do for a Final Evolution category. Because it's not technically, like, an evolution. It's a different, like, form of Sandaconda. I don't think did I miss any ground types? I may have missed a ground type somewhere in here, but that's okay. Let's go with, for Earthquake, I'm just going to take my chances. Bouffalant. Bro, he looks like he could learn Earthquake. What do you mean? A herd of buffalo, like, running across the plains? You don't think that would cause an earthquake, man? I guess if you're just one buffalo, you can't cause an earthquake by yourself. But it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. Come on, give me something here. Give me something. Okay, well, we'll get Braviary at least. Braviary, Final Evolution, Ground type. We'll just go with, we'll just go with Sandaconda anyway. Yeah, it's not going to let me do the G-Max variant, unfortunately. Dual type Flying and dual type Ground. And Sinnoh Flying and Ground. Well, Sinnoh Flying and Ground, I definitely don't think that we have too many options for that as far as, like, new things, I guess. So I'm just going to go with Sinnoh Pokemon that is a Flying type. Give me freaking Star Raptor, dude. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Ground type, you know what? I'll give you a Gliscor. I'll give you one Gliscor in here. Not a shiny Gliscor. You hate to see it. Sinnoh that can learn Earthquake? There's got to be something in Sinnoh that I haven't guessed that can learn Earthquake, right? Pachirisu, Bunnery? Maybe not. Unless Perugly can learn Earthquake. I guess I'm willing to take a chance on it. I don't know. Perugly. I've already failed, so, like, what's the worst that could happen here, right? Dang it. Dual type that can learn Earthquake. There's got to be something here, man. I got to get one of these Pokemon that can learn Earthquake. Dual type that learns Earthquake. Or a flying or ground type that learns Earthquake. I mean, there's... I don't even know if I have any other freaking flying or ground types left to guess at this point, man. It's slim pickings out here. Dual flying type? Squawkabilly? A dual type that can learn Earthquake? I don't even know, man. I don't know. We've got so few options at this point. Give me freaking Obstagoon, I guess. Alright, flying dual type, Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly green plumage. There's something at least. Can learn Earthquake. Friggin' Obstagoon. What can learn Earthquake these days, man? I swear back in the day you're giving Earthquake to, like, anybody. Nidoqueen. What an abysmal performance, dude. Oh my gosh. It's because I was trying to get cute with it and trying to, like, shoehorn things in so I could get new Pokemon for my guesses. But that's what I want to do, man. I want to fill out my Pokedex. I want to fill out... Whatever. It was a streak of 0 anyway, so it's fine, man. Don't hit me with the bro ... Antonia, put up your Pokedoku score right now. I wanna know. Show me. Don't hit me with the bro. Play me 1v1 me in Pokedoku tic-tac-toe right now. I'll wait. Is this a flounder? Could this be a flounder? I don't think so, man. I think this is a bullhead. It's got severe bullhead energy. Can I redeem myself by getting Puffertle in 1 here? Bullhead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not bad. Not bad. It's a weird-looking flounder, man. I'm being bullied? Let those who live in glass houses throw the first stones, or whatever. I don't know. Is that how the saying goes? I forget. I forroar. What are we playing here? Corn? Okay. So it can grow in summer or fall, but not both, or alternatively summer and fall, but also other seasons. It is not a vegetable. It doesn't regrow. It's worth more, takes less time. This strikes me as a potential melon play here. Okay, no melon, but it is summer. Not a fruit or a vegetable. Summer flower, perhaps? A summer flower, like a summer spangle? It is a flower, not a summer spangle, though. What are the other summer flowers? There's sunflower, but that also grows in fall. And then there's poppy. Is poppy the one? Poppy? There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Stardoodle in 4, I'll take it, man. When it's a flower, it's a tough one to guess. No one's ever thinking of flowers in this game. Who's growing flowers in Stardew Valley? Unless you're going for, like, fairy rose honey. I guess they can make some good gifts for people, so you know what? There's a use case. They also just look pretty. Remember to take your meds, friends. Good shout out, Pinglers. Exclamation point meds. Unfortunately, Nightbot's not here, so... Mixed flower seeds make you grow flowers. I don't even plant the mixed flower seeds, man. I just let them languish most of the time. I know I'm newly back here, so can't talk, but what to do with an old friend who messaged out of the blue after 5 years of silence just to tell me about their new pet? Lady Carfax? It's hard to say without all the contexts. If it's a friend that, like, you missed talking to, like, if they haven't been if you haven't talked to them for 5 years because, like, you just didn't want to reach out and, like, didn't really like them, didn't like the relationship, I would say just, like, ignore them. But if you actually want to, like, interact with them again, I would say just, like, engage with the conversation. Just pretend like there's been no silence whatsoever. Just continue the conversation, because if they've reached out to you, then that indicates to me that they probably want to reignite that friendship with you, some kind of communication, some kind of relationship, and they're just in a position where they don't know, like, the best way to do it, so they're just, like, trying to spark a conversation. So depending on where you're at, whether you want to reignite that friendship with them or not, I would say either just ignore or engage them with the conversation on their own merits. So, like, they're telling you about their new pet, just be like, OMG, can I see some pictures? Or, like, what's their name? Or whatever's the most appropriate response, yeah. They initiated the silence. Pretend the gap didn't happen. I think that's the best play. Pretend the gap didn't happen, and then once there's been a bit of a longer dialogue, because, like, maybe this is just, like, a one-time thing, and then you'll, like, talk to them a little bit, and then they'll go radio silent again. But if they do actually build up the friendship again, and then, like, maintain that this time, and, like, put in the effort to show that they want to maintain the friendship, then after a little while, maybe you'll be comfortable enough with them to ask, like, hey, so what happened over the past, like, 5 years? Why didn't we talk through all that time? And then maybe, like, once they're more comfortable opening up about that. But I wouldn't start with that for sure. I would just, yeah, like, pretend the gap didn't happen. That is my take on that. That's probably how I would approach that one. If it was a silence without a falling out, then they were probably going through something. Exactly, yeah. They were battling their own demons or going through who knows what, so. Either way, best of luck. Hope things work out with that friend, Lady Carfax. Well, let's get to some slime ranching, shall we? Boom. Pause the stream playlist here. Slime rancher. Ranch some slimes. Let you know how it goes. Looking forward to it, Lady Carfax. I hope it goes well. That's actually similar to something that I've experienced recently, where there's, like, a friend that I lost touch with probably like 18 years ago. Like, I was like, it was like he moved away when we were going to high school. I think it's been so long it's hard to even remember. And then out of the blue, they reached out to me on Discord. And they were like, "Hey, do you remember such and such?" And I missed the message for the longest time. Like, I didn't notice that they messaged me for like 3 weeks because I'm terrible about checking my DMs, and then I messaged them back, and I haven't heard anything back just yet. But they were trying to reinitiate contact, and I was like, "Yo, Pog." Anyway, let's ranch some slimes, shall we? Ooh, welcome back to Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher 2 now available. You don't say. This icon indicates auto-saving in progress. This is where I was standing to take the screenshot last night. I had to come into the game just for a brief moment to take the screenshot, and in that brief time that I was in the game, I did get some new mail, as you can see in the top left there, from, I think it was from Casey. So we gotta go check that in a second here. I love our cute little angel kitty slimes, man. So what kind of slimes do we have right now? And what are we working towards right here? I know we've done a lot of exploration. We just explored... Where did we explore last time? It was like this vicinity here with the radioactive slimes? Or like, no, it was up here. That's right, because this is where you got like the puddle slimes. This is where like there were like the crystal slimes and radioactive slimes. Or I guess the rad slimes, as they're called. I don't want to besmirch their name. There's this whole area up here still to unlock. I guess I have to go find more. I have to find the... Did I find the Gordos in this area? That's been the main gameplay loop, and I don't see a reason for that to change at this point. There's like Gordos in a new area. You feed the Gordos, you get keys to unlock the next area. I'm trying to remember if I saw the Gordos or not. We got phosphor. These are phosphor tabby slimes, right? That's what we got here. I think you're supposed to tell me to stock up on heartbeats. Oh, the heartbeat. That's right. Wait, there was a Gordo slime that needed heartbeats so that we could feed heartbeats to, right? Is that why do I have 50 heartbeats? I'm trying to... It was there to remind me of something, but I don't remember what it's there to remind me of anymore. We got Boom Rock Largos. We got Honey Hunter Largos. And we got Rad Crystal Largos. And then we got our Puddle Slimes, of course, who cannot go Largo, but they're just very cute. Let me suck up their plorts here, the Puddle Plorts. How much are Puddle Plorts worth right now? Are they worth selling straight up, or should I store them? 25 for each Gordo. I have 50 heartbeats because I'm a living being. I thought you were going to give me actual information here. Not just joke. Loading market prices. I've never seen this before. I guess it's because it's literally just went to midnight just now. That's Puddle Plorts, right? Puddle Plorts are up. Crystal Plorts are also up. Fire Quartz, or those aren't Fire Quartz. Those are like Magma Plorts. These ones are going to be fire. I assume once we find like all these other guys here. A lot of the market prices are going up, man. The only one that's down is the Rad Plorts right now. Well, I'll sell my Puddle Plorts. I think that's fine. Fire Quartz. Close enough. Yeah, I got the heartbeats to feed the Gordos. We'll have to go out and find them again, because I think they get marked on your map, based on what I remember from chat telling me last time. They get marked on your map when you feed them once, but we didn't actually feed them when we found them. We didn't feed them anything, so they're not marked on our map, so we'll probably have to go out and find them again, but that's okay. It'll be a good way to get reacquainted with the world, regardless. Let's check this mail from Casey. See what we got here. Star mail. Hello. The ... van. That's a dramatic pause if I've ever seen one. Dramatic pause in text format. Haha, it wasn't that bad. You just don't have the fortitude to make it as an artist, I guess. Beatrix LeBeau can climb a mountain before breakfast, but can't spend a few days in modestly accommodated breaks down only half the time vintage touring van. You were so miserable, I still laugh about it. But I really did appreciate those few days. It was great to have you in the crowd. That van still runs, by the way. Casey. P.S. That was a lie. The van literally caught fire while we were driving it. It died like a Viking. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a wonderful memory. Wait, so Casey is like a touring musician, right? Because they got a touring van. They're talking about having you in the crowd and stuff. Did we know that before? The Death Hike. I like learning about Casey, man. Rip to the van. 07 van. Big storm. Oh, I can't wait to get like all these emails, and then we can just like go through and get like the full story put together. That's cool. Z7 Rewards Club. I'm only initiate rank. I can buy more ranks. Is this worth it to buy more ranks to get like cosmetic upgrades? Probably not right now. We gotta save our V-Bucks. They're not called V-Bucks. They're called like new bucks, right? Ooh, we got new market activity here. Mochi Miles, the Nepo baby, or Ogden Ortiz. Mochi likes plorts, right? She wants plorts. What does Ogden want? I think this is probably a Mochi play because we have a lot of different plorts. What does Ogden want though? Does anyone remember? Does he's not the one that wants chickens, that's Bob. Does he want fruits or veggies? Veggies? Yeah, I think Grandma, like Mima wants fruits. Ogden wants veggies. Mochi wants plorts. I promise you this is a good deal, Banana Peel. What the heck? She's calling me Banana Peel. Okay, she wants 2 pink plorts, 2 phosphor plorts, and 1 rock plort. And we get some chickens and stuff out of it. Exclamation point right click. Thora. Thora's the one that wants veggies, right? Okay, so this we go... Wait, that's... My beats! I gotta remember my buttons now. I think it was 2 phosphor plorts. Where are my spiky rock plorts? Boom, boom. I think it was only actually one of these, but we'll just bring 2 for right now. Yeah, it was only 1 rock plort. Boom, boom, boom. And we don't actually have any pink plorts because we're not ranching pink slimes right now, right? Since it just, like, hasn't really been worth it. I need to get reacquainted with, like, all my facilities on this farm, man. Maybe I can start ranching chickens again now that I've got, like, I've got so many more plots, like, over there and over there. I'm gonna sleep, actually. I'm gonna sleep right now. Sleep until morning, because I want the sunlight, man. I want the sunlight so I can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, pink plorts are very easy to forage. Who are the mint mangoes for again? How do I access the Slimepedia? F1, that's right. Who are the mint mangoes for? Are they for... They're for honey slimes? They like the mint mangoes. Yeah, so these guys want their mint mangoes. Bro, there's no food in here. There we go. What's the plort situation like here? Might as well bring all these out. And hold up to 50, so this makes life easy here. Oh, perfect. Exactly 50 of the hunter plorts. Good time to be collecting, I suppose. Okay. We got 50 of the boom plorts. That's what they're called. That's right, that's right. Okay. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Alright, honey plorts get stored. All the plorts except for, I think it was rock plorts are up. So we could honestly probably sell some of these plorts. Excuse me? My hunter plorts? Was I going into the wrong plort spot? That's a tabby plort, dude. Where'd my last hunter plort go? There it is. Where's my hunter plorts? Not in there. There they are. I've got a lot of hunter plorts, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So satisfying, dude. The boom plorts, we don't have that many. Grab all those. Lovely. Alright, how you guys looking? You got 28 heartbeats in there. That should be fine. These guys have no food. Rad Crystal Largo. Wait, their diet is veggie. What veggie do we have for them? Rad Crystal Largo. Was I growing anything for these guys yet? They like Oka Oka and odd onions. I started up a garden of those somewhere, didn't I? Over here? Yeah. These guys here. Oka Oka. I remember bringing some back, and then we started up a garden. Can't grow the odd onions, at least not reliably. That's what everyone was saying. But the Oka Oka is fine here too. Don't have that many of either of these plorts yet. We pretty much just started this pen, so that's kind of to be expected. That's fine though. I can grab some of these out of here as well. Can't get the full kit and caboodle, but that's okay. That'll do. That'll do. The rock plorts are over here. Do I have rad or crystal plorts stored yet? I don't think I do. But we do have free spots right here. So crystal plorts go into there. And rad plorts going in there. Alright, how many plorts do I have a lot of? I've got 173 phosphor. I mean, I've got a lot of these, to be honest with you. 226 hunter plorts. Maybe we should crash a market. Kit and caboodle, that's a new one. That's always how I thought it was spelled too, Hiriant Hum, but it's actually like kit, space, and space caboodle. But I prefer kit and caboodle myself. Meow. All right. Hunter plort. Hunter plorts are worth 81. 81 times 226. That sounds like a lot of bucks to me. I kind of want all those bucks, man. Let me do the math on that. r/ they did the math. 226 times 81 is Chad, that's 18,306 new bucks. We're rich, baby. You better believe it. You better believe we're crashing the hunter plort market. Oh, baby. What is another one we can crash? Phosphor plorts? And we got rock plorts. But rock plorts are down right now, right? Rock plorts are down. Rock plorts are up. Wait, which one's down then? There was one that was down. The rad plorts are down. That's fine. We don't even have a lot of those. Is 18 worth it on rock plorts? They're not a very expensive plort to begin with. Not sure. Not sure. I feel like you can get... I feel like these can go above 20. So I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to leave it for right now. But we're definitely crashing hunter plorts. Better believe it. Is there a plort pricing guide that has the ranges? There probably is on like the wiki or something. But we don't work with wikis around here, at least not in new games. If you guys want me to have access to wiki information, you have to source it for me and provide it in chat. That's the only way, because I'm not going to look up the wiki myself. I don't want to like risk spoilers on anything. Not a wiki, but a chat-made sheet. That's even better. Community-sourced sheet. Yeah, you guys act as the wiki, effectively. You stole it? That's alright. I don't know whether this is a good price for hunter plorts or not, but I mean, 81. It sounds pretty darn good to me. It sounds good enough to me. A clean 18,000? And we already had like 5,000 whatever in the bank, so we're gonna have like over 20,000 here. Which is pretty absurd. Oh baby, I wonder what the price of these plorts is gonna look like tomorrow. It's gonna be like $2. Boom, boom, boom. The other one I had a lot of was phosphor. I haven't collected the phosphor plorts in the oh wait, we have the whole other silo in the cave, right? I gotta check on that one too. Let's see, phosphor plorts. Phosphor is at 19, which is one above where the rock plorts are even at. So I think we probably do want to sell our phosphor plorts as well. They're not going to be as much as our big hunter injection just now. Did we do the portal at the cave? The portal at the cave. In this cave over here? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think this is the cave you're talking about. Do you mean like the key at the end of the other cave? Okay, this is all the tabby and phosphor plorts we have here right now, but we can go, like, this is the problem with this cave setup, is that they can't, there's no auto collector, so I gotta come in here and collect them myself. But honestly, it's a small price to pay for the cuteness. The cuteness of some free-range Largos. Bro, you're so hungry. Get fed. Dude, why are there's so many hungry little guys here? Oh, I guess they're not that hungry, actually. They're not all that hungry. Okay. I looked at some of their faces and thought they were looking, like, mighty hungry. But no, they're doing okay. I was just wondering, like, why any of them are hungry when there's so many freaking cube fruits here. That filled me right up. Boop. Can I get up there? Forgot about my jetpack. Gotta give me a moment here, chat. I'm still getting my slime legs, like I said, my sea legs. They're tabbies. They like to be close to me for the boops. They do like to boop. All right, I think that's good for right now. Cube berries, I've just got excess here, so we'll just do this. Not like there's not already a whole bunch on the ground over there. I have to go out and... Let me see. I've spent so much time in here, man. Bro, you're so hungry. Are there not enough mint mangoes in here to feed all of you? They just haven't gone out yet, maybe. Oh, they're getting them. They're getting them. Okay, it's chill. I gotta go out and get this... Get these 2 pink plorts real quick. Should be quite easy here. Just feed some carrots to these fellas, or they'll just eat their own stuff, and that works too. Where are my pink plorts at? Don't need the pink slimes. You guys can keep on free ranging. Lovely, lovely. And then pass 1 pink plort. 1, 2, perfect. Mail received from Mochi Miles. Ooh, to what do I owe the honor? All right, cube berries. We've already got a whole bunch of cube berries we're growing. Mint mangoes, I can go ahead and pop directly into here. Stony hens. I don't know if I want to ranch any hens or anything yet. We've got like this whole big area out here. This seems like it would be good for some ranching. We've got some actual like tabby hunters still out here. I forgot that we even had any free range out here. We're not relying on these ones for plorts necessarily. We're just relying on them to be cute. Yo, Green Knight, thank you for the 10 months at the Neutron level, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Watching with the kiddos. They were bugging me all last week for new Argon videos. Yo, Green Knight's kiddos, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I had to take some time off. I had to take some me time, but I'm back. I'm going to provide you plenty of new videos this week. Don't you worry. There's going to be plenty more Argon this week. I will spoil you. As long as Green Knight lets you get spoiled. Ultimately up to them. New mail from Mochi Miles. The other ranchers won't shut up about you and it's starting to get annoying, so let's see what all the fuss is about. I'd like to talk business with you, so I went ahead and activated a spare teleporter in that horrible cave you call a ranch expansion. The teleporter will take you to my estate. Wait, we get to actually visit? Wait, we can go see Mochi Miles in person? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The teleporter will take you to my estate. I have others too, where we can work out the details. Don't keep me waiting. See you there, Square. Mochi Miles, top rancher. Chat, I love her. I love her. Mochi's Manor. Visit Mochi's Manor. She's offered me a job working at her manor. Enter the teleporter in the grotto to learn more. I missed the part where she offered me a job, but color me curious. We gotta go check it out. Slimepedia entry on Mochi's Manor. Unequivocally the most amazing place on the far, far ranch. Mochi's Manor is one of several of its kind, and this one isn't even the best one. Owned by the great Mochi Miles, excuse me. Her accomplishments are known throughout the galaxy, earning her the respect of every rancher on the far, far range. Other ranchers can't even compete. They were even going to give an award to Mochi, but she said no thanks. Error, this Slimepedia entry has been altered by an external source. Nah, I think that's legit. That sounds like a very scientific Slimepedia entry to me, honestly. Wait, this place is so nice, man. Wait, when do I get my own custom sign? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It really is the greatest place on the slime. Wait, is that her own ranch expansion out there? I have so many questions. Where's Mochi? Do I get to talk to Mochi? Don't make me talk to you through a terminal. I want to meet you face to face, girl. So you finally decided to show up. Since we're already running short on time, I'll get right to it. You're standing in one of my many estates on the edge of Nimble Valley, which is the only known home to the very rare Quicksilver slimes. Ooh. And everything you see here is my property, which means I alone profit from the Quicksilver plorts that the Nimble Valley produces. Brilliant, I know. Well, for now. Harvesting Quicksilver plorts is very difficult, and only highly skilled pro ranchers like myself can manage it. But I'm extremely busy since I've got a ranch to manage and tons of the Miles Tech business back on Earth to run. So I don't need you to get in so I need you to get in there and do it for me. Naturally, you'll be compensated. We want you to be happy, a happy little worker bee after all. B_boss. She's my B_boss of the worker bee. Now pay attention because I don't like to repeat myself. First, you'll notice that I've augmented that junker of a vac pack you have with some cutting-edge Miles tech. This never leaves the valley, so don't get excited. This augment will activate using patented Miles tech anytime you try to enter the Nimble Valley. It'll swap out your vac tanks too, but don't you worry, you won't lose the junk you had in there. Next, take the teleporter to the Nimble Valley and get to work collecting Quicksilver plorts. I'll explain things once you get there, but let me give you a quick rundown. The Quicksilver slimes in Nimble Valley lie dormant until you activate the generator to send out a pulse and get them moving. But this generator only works for so long and then needs to recharge. Quicksilver slimes eat electricity, and since they're super fast, the only way to get to them is to blast them with a tasty spark shot from your vac pack. But don't worry about actually collecting the plorts. I've got a valley rigged with Miles tech that will collect them for you. After the generator shuts down, head back and deposit the Quicksilver plorts here, and I'll be sure you get paid. So this is like a mini game of some kind. It sounds like, where you have like a limited amount of time to run around shooting electricity at these Quicksilver slimes to get plorts. Interesting. Money talks, so for every 10 Quicksilver plorts you deposit, I'll give you a cut of the profits. Collect enough of them for me, and I'll give you an even bigger reward. Ooh, I like rewards. We'll start with what we call Mochi's Extra Mile, which is me sometimes giving you the inside scoop on a more lucrative plort price. Just don't count on it all the time. We're not friends. That's what a friend would say, or a friend-to-be would say. We're definitely not friends. Don't even think about being my friend. I'm never going to be your friend. Smash cut to 5 hours from now when we're besties. Now get out there and collect some Quicksilver plorts for me. And if you're feeling like you really know how to shake it, try the other teleporter to an even trickier part of the valley. Or don't, because you know it would be hopeless. Later, Tater. She's so good, man. We're not friends. We're more. The new employee handbook. Check your slime PD if you need a reminder of how this all works so I don't have to repeat myself. Interesting. Okay. So if I'm reading this right, 10 Quicksilver plorts. Every 10 Quicksilver plorts is going to get me 200 new bucks. And then 150 Quicksilver plorts is going to get me a mochi hint. A mint mochi mile to get extra, like a better price on a different plort. Dude, what if she tells me I could have gotten double price on my hunter plorts, though? I'm going to be so upset. I mean, we got to try it. You know we got to try it. So this goes out to the valley, and this goes to like the hard mode valley. Is that right? You don't like Mochi? I think she's like a love it or hate it kind of character. She definitely gives like she's kind of like giving a Haley energy for sure. Except she's like Haley combined with your rival from Pokemon Red. I could totally see her saying, smell ya later. That's for sure. Smell ya later, Tater. Quick little hydration break. You love Mochi, but you have a soft spot for the insufferable and the so-sos. I can understand why people wouldn't like Mochi, but I don't know. I'm a sucker for that kind of character archetype, too. Mostly because I can tell she's not, like, really mean. She's just, like, putting on, like, an intimidating face. There's more under there, for sure. Alright, well, we'll try this one to start with. Welcome to Nimble Valley. Nimble Valley, a nice place to visit if Mochi ever lets you. The Nimble Valley is a wholly owned property of the Mochi Miles, and is the only known habitat of the exceedingly rare Quicksilver slimes. Mochi uses a complex... I can't read today, man. Mochi uses a complex system of proprietary electrical generators to call Quicksilver slimes out from hiding, and then a modified vac pack to feed them charges of electrical energy. The Nimble Valley is also rigged with a series of warp tech satellites that instantly transfer Quicksilver plorts into a rancher's vac tank. Because according to Mochi, having to vac pump plorts manually is for chumps. I'm absolutely with her. I mean, love her or hate her, chat. She's absolutely right about that one. If we could get these satellites for my own farm so I didn't have to like manually collect the plorts from my cave, I would be so there for her. Are you kidding me? All right. So we've got a special edition vac pack. E to activate. So this will activate the electricity and call out the quicksilver slimes, and then we've got a timer, I guess, to... I guess let's see how this goes. 3, 2... Ah! Okay, okay. What do I do? What do I do? Do I suck this up? Spark shot acquired. Okay, I see. They're running, man. They're running. Shoot them. Shoot them. Okay, and then... Ow. Quicksilver slime. We'll check out that slime PD entry after. I don't... Oh, they're running like freaking laps, dude. Okay, okay, I see. I get it. I get it. Dude, there's so many of them. Are you kidding me? How are you supposed to get 150 of these things? What are you talking about? Can I get more spark shots? I need more spark shots. Yeah. I'm not much of a sharpshooter, so this is not my forte. Oh my gosh, oh my god. I need more spark shots, man. Jump through there. Relay rings. It adds time to the clock. I understand. More spark shots. Where are my spark shots at, dude? Relay ring. Instantly refills all your energy and keeps you moving. You'll need it. No! I'm gonna die! Oh, that was a close one. Close one. Okay. I'm taking the wrong path, man. I should be, like, going with them. Go with the flow instead of against it. I understand. There's something up there, though. But if I go... I want to suck you up. Where's my... I don't have any more sparks, dude. Oh, this is a... I'm fumbling all over the place here. All right, spark shot acquired. Get more relay rings. I mean, they're gonna jump past me. What is this? Charge station. It grants a random electrical power shot. Static clinger. Get staticked. Get staticked. Are they gonna like electrify more than for me now? Hut hut. I don't understand what I'm doing, man. Should I be running this way instead? And going like against the grain? I don't know. I only got 44 quicksilver plorts. So that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad, man. I'll pick it up over time. I don't know which like direction I was supposed to be going or what I was even supposed to be doing necessarily. I mean, I knew what I was supposed to be doing, but quicksilver slime. A swift sterling shimmer of static slime. Repeat. A swift sterling shimmer of static slime. 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 That is a tongue twister, man. I had to focus on that one. They eat electricity. Quicksilver slimes are among the rarest slimes in the far, far range, thanks in large part to their only known habitat being owned exclusively by Mochi Miles. She's got a monopoly. Quicksilver slimes are lightning quick and feed on electricity. This is generally accomplished by their moving really fast and slowly accumulating a static charge they generate. However, Mochi has decided to speed up the process and created a method for feeding them energy in a far more direct fashion. Quicksilver slimes are not normally harmful to a rancher as the static they generate has a low current. However, Mochi's method of feeding them has a great deal of electricity. Feeding them a great deal of electricity at once makes Quicksilver slimes temporarily overcharged with a current high enough to be harmful if touched. So be careful when firing those spark shots as mobs of well-fed Quicksilvers could leave you zapped. I experienced that firsthand. Mochi sells Quicksilver plorts off-market and little is known about her buyers and their motives. Monka. A little spooky. I like these like Quicksilver nodules. These are fun, man. Didn't enunciate the C in static. Static electricity. Where do I go? Where's the exit? Or where do I go to like try again? I want to try again, man. I can't just leave it at that. Are you kidding me? Can I like keep going? Can I like go again to get more Quicksilver plorts at once here? Ooh. Boomerang. Well, there you go. That was just that easy, I guess. Now they're no longer Quicksilver plorts, they're Boomerang plorts. I would not have guessed that one, personally. I passed it. there's the harder one. I wasn't even doing well in the easy one, man. Wait, how do I leave? Where's the exit? I'm just running in circles. There's styles in this area. At least one style, it seems like. I doubt there would be more styles. Like, it makes sense to have a style for the Quicksilver slimes in the Quicksilver Slime Valley. Is this the exit? Hello? The track is a circle, so just keep walking until you get back to the start. I mean, that's what I've been doing. I just didn't realize how big of a circle it was, I guess. Upsy daisy. This here? Okay, yeah. So I can't do it yet. It recharges in 10 minutes. Alright, let's see how well I did. So I can go over here now. Oh, I can go do the hard mode version, try and get even more plorts here. Okay, I see. Get as many as I can out of all this. Do the other one. Alright, let's give it a try. How hard could it really be? Alright, I see spark shots. Boom. Boom. I don't know if I should just be, like, going, like, crazy with it. Like, this seems like the way to me to, like, face where they're coming at me from. Try and avoid them as best I can. I'm not a great shot. Okay, and then we keep going. Boom. Okay. And then we get more spark shots. And then we take a little break here to try and hit them. I'd like to get like a big cluster of them. Oh. Any clusters? Any clusters? Yeah, where do they converge? We got to find the conversion point. Okay, I'm already feeling better about this, though. Get more time. More spark shots, okay. Oh, look at all these guys. Ooh, there's so many. They're converging. We found the main horde. Okay, I need more shots, man. I need more shots. Where my shots at? Where my shots at? What's this? Energy restore. Relay point. Static shot. Slow field. Wait, that could actually be really good. Okay. Okay, so I take this. We drop a little slow field right here. I didn't mean to shoot the plort. Drop the slow field. Oh, baby. Oh, you thought you had a chance. Get in my slow field. Come get slowed. No, get back here. I almost missed you. Wait, they're going the other way, man. They're avoiding my slow field. How dare you? Okay. I'm out of sparks. More sparks. My slow field. New slow field. They're dodging it, man. They're so good. They're such good dodgers. Get them as they go through. Yeah. Okay. I've got one more slow field to work with. I've got to get more spark shots, though. No, I'm out of time. I looked down to see how much time I had left, and I was like, 1 second. Okay, that wasn't bad. That honestly wasn't bad. I did better at the hard mode version here, at the hard course, than I did at the easy course, because I actually had, like, some idea of a strategy this time. You always turn towards them so they're running towards you. Just aim at the ground and shoot like crazy. Over time, you'll learn where they tend to group up and where all the power-ups are on the track. So it's just a matter of memorizing. So you run against the grain and just, like, wildly shoot at the ground, basically. That makes sense. I can see how that could be quite a valid strategy. More than doubled my catch, exactly. We'll have to keep this one in mind then, man. That could be some good money making right there. 112 of these plorts. Do I have to turn them in right now, or can I wait until I get 150? Is it worth saving up for 150? Find converging points to shoot them from. Turn them in whenever. Oh, it all counts towards the 150. Okay, so we'll get the money anyway. I got you. Beautiful. So we're 112 towards the big reward there. I got you. I thought you had to get like 150 or like you just didn't get the reward that time. I understand now. And there's this whole area over here. Is this something I can unlock, or is that just like Mochi's private sanctuary? I don't know. I see plots and stuff out there. Interesting. We can indeed afford the lab, yeah. I was thinking about that. Dude, I left my slimes for so long now. I feel like I've been away for like ages. I guess it hasn't even been like a full day technically, but still. A little more slime ranching. That was a fun little side diversion. I really wish we got to actually meet Mochi though, man. Like in person, not just through a screen. I want to like to see her in living color in 3D. But maybe that's too much to ask for. Wait, no, you hate the lab? Mochi's private property. Don't think the game has human models. I think they have a model for the main character. Don't we see that in like her in the house when we go in there? But maybe not for other human characters. Like we've got a model for Beatrix. Pink slime farm incoming. Uh-oh. You're telling me I need pink plorts for the lab to be worth it? Okay. Keep letting these plorts build up for a little while yet. They're not even, these tanks aren't even close to full. Just leave them for the time being. Yeah, I've got so much money. I feel like we have to spend some of it before I go out exploring here. Let's continue expanding here. Is it time? Ranch expansion of the lab. 10K. It's not even half my money. Allows you to begin your career as an amateur unlicensed slime scientist. I mean, I already feel like slime science is my forte, to be honest with you. I've learned a lot about slime science in my time in Stardew, and so far on Slime Rancher, I feel like that knowledge is carried over quite nicely. Let's do it. It's slime science time. Head on over to the barn and get started. What is this place? Look at this big frame here. My goodness. 4 more plots of land. Okay. Time to get crafty. This barn has all the equipment you'll need to begin crafting gadgets using slime science. Gadgets include useful utilities, aid in exploring defensive turrets, decorations, and more. What on earth? Okay, where do I begin? Just press something. Press a button. Builder's shop. The novice pump allows you to siphon underground resources, lasts 1 cycle. Novice apiary allows you to collect resources from wild bees. Pink teleport. What's happening? What is this? What do they mean? What do they mean underground resources? What do they mean 1 cycle? I'm so confused. Pink warp depot. A set of 2 gadgets that allow you to remotely transfer resources between 2 points. Okay, I can see how that could be very useful. Drones. A helper bot that can be programmed to buzz around your ranch and perform a variety of tasks. This is where you buy the blueprints. So these are the blueprints to actually build these things. Slime stage number 1 allows you to let other slimes know who is unequivocally the #1 slime. Most important purchase as far as I'm concerned. Novice drill allows you to drill for buried resources, lasts 1 cycle. I already have that one apparently. Galactic fashion pod. Fashion pods allow you to vac up fashionable accessories for your slimes. Yes, please. The refinery. In order to fabricate gadgets, you'll need resources in your refinery. Try shooting a plort into the refinery, but remember any resources deposited into a refinery cannot be removed. Okay, that's different to all the other things we've discovered. Novice Gordo snare. A special snare that captures a Gordo slime. Bait it with food and wait. Huh? Novice apiary and novice pump are good starters. I mean, it does say novice, so we'll go for those. We do need some bees, of course. Okay, let's just start there. Let's see what, like, I can... I see they're pointing me here, but what's this? Fabricate gadget. You know what? This is the refinery. Okay, so you can deposit different plorts into here, as well as other potential resources based on all the question marks here. What is this? It's a teleporter that I can't use yet. Treasure pod is locked. And this is where you actually craft the stuff. So a novice drill requires 10 pink plorts, 6 rock plorts, and 3 rad plorts. The novice pump, I see what you mean about the pink plorts. Allows you to siphon underground resources. Allows you to collect resources from wild bees. Utilities, warp tech decorations, and curios. What the heck is indigonium? Spiral steam, royal jelly? Boom plort, wild honey. Okay, I can work towards this. The galactic fashion pod. Because I can probably get wild honey if I get the apiary. Right? Just put in 50 of whatever you need. So you put the stuff in the refinery and then it's accessible here, right? That's the way this is. It's not like you have to have these in your vac pack. You put them in the refinery, they get refined down, and then you can use them to craft here. Okay. He doesn't even know about spiral steam. I'm learning. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes. I don't know what I'm streaming yet, but I will be streaming tomorrow for sure. Okay. So I need pink plorts. I need lots of pink plorts. I need 30 pink plorts. I don't know how many of these things I'm gonna want, but we'll just start with like one of each, I guess. I'm gonna need pink plorts, phosphor plorts, and honey plorts. Rock plorts, I need all the, like every plort. I need all of them. Which ones don't I need? I don't need crystal plorts. And I don't need hunter plorts. But like all the other ones, I need at least some of. And I need a lot of pink plorts. Okay. Is it time to start a pink slime farm? Should I dedicate one of these to being like a pink slime farm? Like at least one of these here, or maybe even like 2, I don't know. Or do I save these for like things that I make at the lab? Dude, there's another area right here. Wait, this is gorgeous actually. Ew, you can see like how gloopy the ocean is from here. But I love this view. It's very nice. You'd do 2? We'll start with 1 and see how we feel about it. Because I don't know, I want to save these other ones for other things. What's over here, though? Does this lead into my other cavern? Yeah, okay, so that just loops back into this cavern. Gotcha. Alright. Okay. Let's go construct a slime pen, and then we can get some pink slimes. Let's just do this closest one here. All right, slime corral. I would like to do that, please. And then we can just max this out right now. We have so much money. High walls, music box, air net. I don't think I'll need a solar shield. Plort collector, yes. Auto feeder, yes. Okay, easy. This is gorgeous, actually, you. Yeah, we want to do pink slimes with a different kind of slime in order to double the plort output, right? Because Largo slimes will produce 2 pink plorts, not just 1. There's also a Hobson note in the lab, you believe? Oh, there is. Look at this. I built this lab after meeting a slime scientist and learning about the wonders of plort technology. I figured it would be fun to tinker with on rainy days. I only nearly blew myself up 3 times, which is pretty good given my tendency for that sort of thing in my other hobbies. But it soon became a reminder that I have a thirst for adventure, and being cooped up in a barn all day wasn't ever going to satisfy that thirst. Soon I began to set my sights for horizons beyond this ranch, and once I got thinking on it, further still. So Hobson wasn't one for the lab. He didn't like to do the lab work, which is fair. I don't mind doing a little lab work, a little like work around the ranch, but I do want to get out and explore some too, for sure. What Mazer said. Get some plorts to get rid of the tutorial, please. I got you. Okay. Well, I need basically all the different plorts that I have right now, or at least a whole bunch of them. What do I need? I need some rad plorts. You know what? We probably have some over in here too, right? Yeah. Let's bring some rad plorts. Let's bring some... I don't need those just yet. I do need all of these. Aren't rock slimes fruit fans? Well, I guess that's a good point. I should figure out what food I want to feed the my pink Largo slimes. That way I can maximize efficiency there. We need honey for the apiaries here as well. Okay, that's a good enough start for me. Gotta feed my crystal rads. I have to check on my Oka Oka farm. First things first, let's get rid of this tutorial. 07 rad plorts. I can't help but notice the tutorial is not going away. Why is the tutorial message still here, man? I put them in the refinery. Do they want me to put pink ones in the builder's shop? Be sure to check the builder's shop often for new blueprints. Done. Can I play the game? Press E to activate. This is just a check, right? The fabricator. Checked it out. So it just takes a second for them to go. Gadget mode. In order to place gadgets, you need to enable gadget mode. I'm in gadget mode. Call me inspector of the gadgets. In gadget mode, you cannot vac or shoot, but you see all the build sites in the world you can place your gadgets on. Have a look. This is a gadget site. I see. So these little corrals aren't for gadgets. There's like independently placed gadget sites. I got you. Once you found a build site, approach it to open a place gadget menu, then select the gadget you wish to place. Bro, I got no gadgets though. Let me go get my plorts, please. I understand the rationale. Science class passed. That covers the basics of slime science. To learn more, check out the new slime science section in the Slimepedia. It's loaded with handy info. Okay, if I ever get stuck on anything, I will check that out. You have my word, but I don't need your tutorials anymore. Okay, unless you actually want me to check this for the tutorial. Okay, no, it's just curios, drones. This tells you all the different stuff and how it, like, what it's for. Okay. Refinery, fabricator. All right, we'll figure it out as we go along. That's fine. we appreciate the tutorial around here, but I do also like to figure stuff out. Like, I think it was pretty well spelled out, although I do have chat to help me along too, so. Okay. So we want pink slimes, and what else do we want? Or what kind of slimes do we want to turn those pink slimes into? What Largo slimes do we want? Something that'll be easy to feed. Speaking of feeding. Yeah, we need more food for these guys. It's like upgrading from being a slime farmer to a rocket scientist. It definitely feels like a step beyond. Like, it's all of a sudden, like, holy cow. But I'm open to learning, man. I'm open to learning all about this. Just you wait. Ooh. Oka Oka. There you go. They're not too hungry yet. They're fine. They're chill. We got an extra thing here as well. For Mochi Miles or Victor Humphreys. Victor wants slimes directly, I think. Have you ever heard of Django's Tiger? Of course not. You can only hear me. You can only hear it? Wait, pardon me. That was a joke. Wait, have you ever seen Django's Tiger? Of course not. You can only hear it. Pardon me. That was a joke. Chat, I don't get it. -2. Bad joke. You want 1 puddle slime, 1 hunter slime, and 4 boom slimes? No, are those boom slimes? Yeah, those are boom slimes with the arcane skin. Is it because of the silent D? Aren't they invisible? This seems like a hard one, yeah. Like, I can get the puzzles, the puddle slimes and the boom slimes relatively easily, I think. The hunter slime is hard. They're hard to find, man. That's a hard one to find. Okay, well, my main question, though, was... should I make Largo pink slimes right now out of, like, just, like, something I already have a Largo of? Or should I wait until I find, like, a new slime? And then I can get a new plort. I guess I can make a Largo pink slime right now, and then we can change them out later. I can just make them out of whatever right now, and then change them out. Get some plain pink ones and then go from there. Yeah. How many do we want? We normally have had 5 slimes to a pen, so let's just keep with that trend, I guess. Go feed the Largo. Do you mean the Gordo? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get like 10. I'm gonna get 10 pink slimes, and then we won't Largofy them yet. We'll just leave them, and they'll just be producing like double the. They'll be eating double the food too, but. Okay. Should I make a new farm of some kind for these guys? They eat anything. They don't even have a favorite food, right? So we can just like feed them. I can make like a pogo fruit farm or something even if I wanted to. I can't get the wild pink plorts for the lab, that's true. Should I make them a new farm, or should I repurpose like something from one of my other farms? I guess I do have a lot of cube berries now that I think about it. There's a lot of cube berries that go uneaten over here. So for right now, at the very least, maybe I'll make my own. Maybe I'll make an actual farm for them, but we can go ahead and take at least some of these cube berries to keep them well fed for the time being. Okay, 35 is plenty. Unless we got to leave some for our beautiful angel kitties. Yeah, once we turn them into a Largo slime, then they'll have a favorite food. For right now, though, we'll just leave it. They can just eat whatever. This is the plort collector. This is food. Change that to slow mode. Feed him in there. Honey pink would be good. Oh, do you think honey pink in order to... Oh, honey pink to make more like apiaries and stuff? There are 10. I can do medium speed. Okay. I trust you. All right, we'll leave it at that for right now. Really not a bad choice for pink combos here. Well, let's go exploring. Let's go see if we can find some of those slimes for Victor. I can maybe collect some other pink plorts while I'm out, and then I can go feed the Gordo slimes as well. I'm getting restless around here, man. I'm getting restless. I've spent too much time cooped up on my farm here. I gotta go exploring. So we want to collect wild pink plorts if we see them. As long as we've got like some to worry about there. But wait, what did we need for Victor again? It was... I better just go double check. I know we needed 1 hunter. Well, I guess I'm gonna need 3 slots if I want everything for Victor here. Hunter, puddle, and 4 boom. Okay. Where's the portal? Hold on a second. There's a portal that goes to near the moss blanket somewhere around here, right? This one here. Souza, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Of course I missed you. You know I missed you. We do have puddle slimes on our farm, but I also think I know where I can get wild puddle slimes. I just have to work my way back there. The hardest thing is going to be finding a hunter slime. They're pretty rare from what I've seen. Like, I got lucky to find, like, 1 wild one time, and then I feel like I haven't even seen any since then. Down we go. All right. Wait, pink plort. I need to save space. All right, we're looking for a singular... Well, there's a puddle slime. Okay. This isn't where... That wasn't where I was planning on finding the puddle slimes, but it works just as well. And then boom slimes will be deeper in. We gotta try and find them before they turn Largo. Have I fed the Hunter Gordo yet? I believe I did, didn't I? Was that... It was like a guy up here. Did I feed him? I don't remember. There's so many... I've gotten one of 2 keys here. So maybe not. We'll have to go and double check that. I'll have to go do some exploring. Up here. I see chickens. A lot of chicks. Okay, we got booms. 1 boom, 2 boom. 3 boom. And are you a boom? You're a boom. Yeah. You are not welcome here, sir. Don't want to deal with your... Ooh, ooh, ooh! Got him, man. Let's go. Yo, that was so insanely lucky. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Wait, how do I get out of here? Where's my warp home? Up here. Okay, I gotta work down south and then up through there, or I can like hop across here and over there. There's a couple different ways. Streamer luck. I just went where the hunter slimes live, man. That's all there was to it. He wasn't even invisible or nothing. Wasn't invisible or nothing. Is this the right way? This is the right way. Maybe I need a pink teleporter. There was that gadget that lets you like teleport things around. This isn't the right way, man. I'm getting stuck. I'm getting stuck around here. Oh, hold on, chat. Hold on a second. My sister is calling me. That is a rare occasion. I better check with her. Give me 1 second. I will leave you. Well, there's good music here. I'll just leave you here for right now. I'm back. No emergency of any kind, nothing to worry about, just, she just wanted to call and chat, so. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump, well, maybe I did mean to jump scare you, because I did say boo, but. I actually scared you? I tried to do like a little quiet boo. Just boo. Sorry, that's on me. I watched like 3 different horror movies on my week off. So, I mean, I got that horror mindset. If you can call it that. 3 horror movies of different varying quality. What did I watch? I watched The Monkey. I watched Long Legs. And I watched... What was the third one? I just watched it like a couple nights ago. What was it called? Speak No Evil. Speak No Evil. Those are the 3 that I watched, if you're familiar with any of them. They were all pretty good. Like, I enjoyed my time with each of them, but some of them were stranger than others for sure. All right, we got to get home. I don't know how long I have on Victor's quest here, so I've got to hurry as fast as I can. Horror movies will really just name themselves anything, huh? The Monkey was like an absolutely like insane premise for a horror movie. I kind of loved it. It was less horror and more like dark comedy. But like dark comedy. Victor, you're lucky I got as lucky as I did. Here's your hunter slime, 4 boom slimes, and a puddle slime for you. Look at all this. Look at all these freaking goodies. Ooh, mint mangoes, rad plorts. That's kind of nice. Not like I'm not farming my own rad slimes though. Yeah, I figured I had a lot of time left, but I didn't want to chance it. All right, store these. Mint mangoes can just go directly over here with our honey hunters. And stony hens can go over into the free range area for right now. Monkeys are pretty scary, IMO. Well, the monkey in The Monkey wasn't an actual monkey. It was one of those wind-up monkey toys. You know, the kind that has, like, the crank on its back, and then it, like, comes down with, like, its hands on a drum or whatever. It was one of those monkeys. It wasn't, like, an actual monkey. That's even worse? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was kind of nightmare fuel. All right. Let's go find these Gordos. I've got these heartbeats that I believe I had set aside to feed to the Gordos that are in this vicinity over here. So we want to go through the cave back over to that area. I don't remember specifically where the Gordos were. No, this one wasn't. It wasn't a monkey with cymbals. I know the kind you're talking about. This one had like a drum, I think. But same concept, basically. This is the wrong way. Easy to get turned around here. I've got a decent sense of direction, I think, but this is a complex world that, like, loops in and layers on top of itself, so... But I believe the cave is right over here. The only experience you have with those monkey toys is that one scene in Toy Story 3, and that was nightmare fuel enough. I remember that one, man. That one probably stuck with so many kids, like, for the rest of their lives. Are you kidding me? If I had watched Toy Story 3 when I was just like a little kid, that would have absolutely stuck with me, like, for life. Okay. So we want to go through over here by the looks of things. Maybe I should have, like, slept until morning before going out here, because it's going to be dark. Granted, it's a cave, so it's going to be dark no matter what. Here we go. One Rock Gordo. Rock Gordo's favorite food is heartbeats, right? So Gordos want 50 food, and we need 25. We only need 25, right? I have a flashlight on my vac if I want some light. Oh, I do. It's a very little amount of light, but it is there. Okay, thank you. 25 of their favorite. Get fed. Get big. He's getting so big. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He's such a large lad. Well, hello. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I teleported. I didn't mean to teleport. Where did I teleport to? I'm scared. Help. Wait, is this my ranch? No, this is my ranch. Right? Wait, where am I? What the heck? Hold on a second. Take me back here. Ow. Stop. Stop it. I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing anything like goodies here. There's no key from this guy at least. Got some phosphor. We got some rocks. Just some rewards there. Not bad. This is my ranch. This is my ranch. Oh, look at this, man. Look at this. Okay. Well, that's very convenient. That's a very convenient little shortcut. Yeah, that's right. This leads down to like the that area. Okay, now I'm starting to remember, man, because this like goes down to these little outcropping rocks here. That's where I found like one of the slime styles, I think. Very handy. More chickens for the free range if I want to bring them home, yeah. We don't have any roostros out on the free range, I don't think, though, so it's a little tough. I don't know what I want to bring home right now, so let's just leave it alone for right now. Although, you know, I guess if I don't know what I want to bring, then I can just bring some chickens along for the ride. Okay. And there was a second Gordo somewhere. Was it a second rock Gordo that I could feed heartbeats to? I don't remember. I want to say it was up here. I want to say it was in that vicinity. We go past the puddle slimes over here. Collect any more veggies I see. Good to know. I know I was told I can't really grow odd onions that effectively. But any other veggies? Yo, roostro? Roostro acquired. In case we want to do more hen ranching. This is the edge of the freaking world. Is this where the Gordo is? There he is. Yeah. So I was a little bit off, but I managed to find the right path here. Get fed. Boom. I can grow it and feed the carrots to the pink slimes. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I have to find an odd onion first. That is step one of the process, is actually finding an odd onion. Because I don't know if they just, like, grow around here. Where's this teleport me to? Hello? Ooh. Wait, this is... Have I been here yet? It's like a brand new island? I don't think I've been here because I see, like, new styles and stuff. What do we got? It was here that I had to leave. Wait, it was here that I had to leave once again. I had spent the entire day exploring, trying to find my way to this island. And though I spent the rest of the night walking along the shore in the soft glow of these fire flowers, I caught myself looking up again and again. Once more, I was looking to the stars. Wait, fire flowers? Is this Mario? Yo, that is beautiful up there, though. I can understand why you'd want to be looking up. So you've got carrots there. So we're on the lookout for odd onions for sure to be able to like grow more. What is... Wait, these are the fire flowers. Wait, these are beautiful. You kidding me? What is this? Ruby red? That's the style for the crystal slimes. Ooh, I can't wait to see how that looks for us. New area. Does new area mean new slimes though? Wait, crystal slime. Look at this guy, man. Ooh, he looks like he looks like a little cherry candy or something like that. Minus the spikes, I would absolutely chew on that guy. He looks like a nice, delicious, delectable cherry flavor. Got another thing here. Treasure pod is locked. Is this another Gordo? That's Gordo. Crystal Gordo. They like veggies. I will feed you one heartbeat. Excuse me. I will feed you one heartbeat. There we go. And now you're marked on my map. Perfect. Now, what do crystal Gordos like? What's their favorite? They like odd onions? Ugh. Well, if I find an odd onion, I can start growing them. And then I could just, like, feed this guy veggies as well. It might be easier to just, like, feed him, like, a bunch of carrots and beets and stuff instead of trying to grow odd onions. I did find an odd onion, though, so I'll save that to try and grow. Yeah, it might be better to just, like, go for, like, the 50 carrot, 50 beet kind of approach. Any more carrots around here that I can feed immediately? Okay. That's one Gordo there. Is there any other... Where else can I go on this island here? It's a nice little island. It's very, like... There's, like, piles of ash and stuff here. What happened? It's like a volcanic area. Keep going up this way. Is this where I came from? This area seems to, like, spiral in on itself quite a bit. This is Oka Oka. I can take that back and feed that to the Gordo. Lava slimes. I know there are fire slimes because I've seen the fire plort on, like, the marketplace menu. But I don't know where they are. Like, this seems like an area that would have them, you would think. Fire flowers, fire slimes. It seems too perfect. Where am I going, dude? Okay, that's back where I came from. Just trying to mentally map this out as best I can. I don't even know how many things I've fed that guy. If I've been down here, there's more carrots down here. Bring that to the Gordo. Try and avoid... I can hit these with water, right? Yeah. Just so I don't hurt myself too bad as I'm wandering around here. More carrots. Uh-oh. I hear... Wait, I hear... Where is he? Where is he? Bro, where is he? Where's the tar slime? I hear him. I'm out of here. I'm out of here before the tar slimes multiply too much. Bro, where is he, though? Is he, like, above me? What is that? Crystal Gordo. That's the Crystal Gordo. He's clipping through the floor. He's oozing through the floor. This house has people in it style. He's right behind me? Nope. I think I've fed it like 8 things. That sounds about right. What's the quickest way up to this Crystal Gordo? It's certainly not what I'm doing right now. But this will work. Or maybe it won't. Ah! New blueprint available, the Fashion Pod Remover. I haven't even built the Fashion Pod. Why would I want to remove it? Stay away from my Gordo. Get out of here. All right, we're chill. We're chill. Okay, I believe that is all... I feel like like, I don't know, there's like this area up here, but I think that's just all cliff, right? Like this area here, I think I've explored everything that there is to explore at this point. More carrots over here, though. Oka Oka is also veggie. Oh, true, true. 10 more carrots. Anything else down here? Veggie-wise? Does not appear so. All right. Let's go ahead and feed you those carrots, big boy. Is this... That's a little chickadee. That's not a veggie. Chickadoos are fine. Couple Oka Oka. There we go. All right. Dude, there's even... these carrots are growing faster than I can even collect them. Wait, at this rate, I could just, like, feed the Gordo all he needs without even leaving this island. I wouldn't be mad about that. What are all these carrots? I've got 7 more carrots. I fed him at least, like, 30 carrots at this point. Because I distinctly know I went up to him with 10 carrots twice. So that's already 20 carrots. Then I'm about to feed him 7 more. He's got to be getting pretty full. Are these boom crystals? They're so pretty. Which ones? These guys here? Oh, these are bloom crystals. Look at these guys. Hello. Hello, friend. I like the new crystal, just like, oops. I just like the new, like the style on them, the new skin, the ruby red. It's just a very nice, like, appealing color. Gotta watch out for the boom. Boom plus crystal seems like a devastating combination health-wise. Wait, what is this? Secrets? There are many secrets on this aisle. Ooh, Oka Oka, odd onion. More Oka Oka. I don't need the crystal slimes right now in my face. Thank you very much. This looks like it's just the dead end here. There is a treasure pod, but I can't access that yet. I don't know what will enable me to access that. I'm assuming maybe something at the lab, but I have no concrete confirmation on that. The red and blue is really pretty. It's a great color combination. Won't catch me arguing about that. Oka Oka? He's so large, man. There's got to be more carrots that have regrown by this point. Yeah. Dude, I'm not leaving this island. I'm not freaking leaving until this Gordo is ready, man. Excuse me. Get fed. That's one. Can I get you a second time? That's two. It's my lucky day. Ah! He's gone. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Well, that was unexpected. I wish I could have brought him home, but... That's the streamer luck slime. I can feed him 2 odd onions. Well, I'll feed him 12 carrots first. Can I feed him from underneath? I'm not going to risk that, I don't think. I don't need my carrots bouncing down there and then feeding all the other slimes. Just take the long way up here. Can I, like, go up this way if I let myself recharge for a second here? The luck to have chickens, too? I mean, some may call that luck. Others may say I knew that there was a chance for lucky slimes to abound, so I just happened to carry hens with me just in case. Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay. That's my bad. Wait, how do I normally get up there? Is there a staircase on the inside here? Not like a staircase, but this cavern here. This island is confusing me more than any of the other areas so far, man. The way it, like, loops all around on itself. Okay. I have a feeling these 12 carrots will get us there. I haven't been keeping count, but it's got to be close. Yeah, there we go. Kaboom! Ooh! Oh, he wasn't clipping through the floor. He was just stuck in the floor. There was, like, a whole little hole right here. Look at that. And that is a key. 1 out of 2 keys from the Indigo Quarry. Not bad, man. Not bad. So that means I can unlock this area, right? That means I can go even further beyond. Where is the portal? It's over here. Hover on down this way. Boom. Don't really need these carrots anymore. Although I guess I could have kept them in case I ran across another Gordo here. To infinity? That's what I'm saying. Give me those hens. Okay, there's dangerous slimes in this vicinity, hence the skull and crossbones. But this is also the way, potentially, to that new door. I don't remember if it actually was a door or if it was something else. Pink Radlarg. He's angry with me! Get away. You are not my enemy. You bet the drill would go good in the quarry. Ooh, wait, you make a good point. Quarries are made for digging. That's like literally what the name is all about. I have to actually craft that drill though, which entails going home, and I'm not ready to go home yet. I'm still exploring. That's our home portal. Is this an odd onion? It's an odd onion, but it's not fully grown. It's an odd onion shoot. Not fully odd, merely strange. So we keep going here. And eventually we're going to hit a door, I believe. Little pogo fruit tree. Is it up this way? Through this cave? Whoops. I mean, dude, wait, what was that? Oh, that was my... I forgot I have, like, this pulse that, like... Wait, how did I do that again? Oh, it's Q. It's Q to hit that pulse. Okay. Alright. E to use a slime key? I don't see why not. So... onward and upward, baby. It's the only place I can remember to use a slime key right now. Here we go. Ooh, we got, like, some ruins. There's a whole little slime face in the ground here, man. Slime civilization? What happened here? Oh my gosh, what is that? Wait, what is that? Hello. Got like beautiful gemstone eyes. Dude, what is this place? The antenna on this guy? Look at these weird trees straight out of a Dr. Seuss book. There's another key door over there. There's something going on here. It almost looks like a plort that's like stuck in his face. I can't seem to do anything with you. Is it perhaps that this guy... Okay, here's what I'm reading from this. This looks like a pink plort stuck in this guy's face. So maybe I have to find the matching plorts. Like, this is a honey slime, so I bring a honey plort to fill this statue. Then I can bring a... There's another one over here. What are you? You're a rock slime, so I bring a rock plort to fill that. I would bring a phosphor plort to fill that one. And that will slowly open this door, because the pink one is glowing. That's the only one that's active already. The pink one is glowing, so we need... It looks like probably rock, phosphor, based on the colors, honey, and then like tabby, rad, and boom. And then we can open up the gates to Anne Orlando. Perhaps. I do appear to need another key, though. Like, I don't think we have access to all of the slime statues. Unless I'm just, like, really blind. The pink one's already filled. I'm not looking at chat yet, because I don't know. I'm assuming, like, this is just my best guess of the puzzle. It seems pretty straightforward to me. Like, they're doing a good job of dropping the context clues. But I won't know until I come back, I guess. Oh, there's one right here. That's got to be a rad slime, based on the greenness. Doesn't it have Ornstein and Smo inside? Okay. Rad, honey. I don't know if we can do this full thing. Like I said, I think there might be something beyond that. Where does that door go, actually? Like, it looks like this door is into an area that I could access already, doesn't it? Like, it goes into here, which this is part of the moss blanket. So is this just another way into this area? So maybe I don't need a slime key. Maybe I just need to explore more. Because how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 that have not yet been filled. That one's already been filled. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had found another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. 5, tabby slime. And then up there, perhaps? If I have the parkour skills necessary to get up there? Or maybe down here? Dude, this feels like The Witness. I feel like I've stumbled into a puzzle that I'm ill-equipped to handle. But honestly, I feel like I know. I'm gonna feel real dumb if this isn't actually the solution, but... Can I get up here? Oh, not quite. Okay. I was just standing by one, you think? I can't find... I think I found everything except for the boom one, the red one. Oh! Just had to have a broader perspective. There he is. Okay, I believe that's all of it. That's all 6 of them, right? I found all 6 of them. We got boom. We got rad. We got tabby up there. We got phosphor. We got rock. And we've got honey somewhere. Right there. Okay, I think that's it. I can't bring all 6 at the same time because I've only got room for 4 things, but I need to know, man. I need to know. That's so exciting. That's so secretive. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love secrets. I love mysteries. I love fun things like that. Okay. Well, now we know. Now I've hopefully internalized that puzzle to a sufficient degree that I'll remember which plorts to actually bring with me. And now I can make my way back to this teleporter, warp home, and start taking care of business. Boom, tabby, phosphor, rock, honey, rad. I believe that's correct. And we have access to all of those slimes, so easy peasy. All right, let me go dump these hens and the roostro over here for right now. Let these guys go a little wild. Bro, why are you so angry for? What are you so angry about, dude? Why is he so angry? Are you hangry? Have a hen. You're not you when you're hungry. What the heck, dude? He's angry too. Get fed. I thought you guys were supposed to be hunters. There are chickens abuzz around here. You're not hunting them down and feeding yourselves? What are you doing? I won't need to bring 2 because 2 of them are right outside, the rock and the phosphor. The phosphor are only outside. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can... Well, the rock and the phosphor, they're only out there... The phosphor was only out there because it was nighttime, right? I know there are like rad and crystal slimes about in that area, yeah. So those ones we can save. Okay, we want to grow odd onions here. I'm gonna grow them right here. Garden, please. I would like nutrient-rich soil. Sprinkler. We don't need the scare slime though. And then odd onion goes in there. Salad bar. Have 3 different veggie gardens on the ranch at the same time. That's an achievement. New achievement just dropped. We love that. As for these other 2 odd onions, I think crystal slimes like those, right? So I can put those in the crystal rad enclosure. Boom. I'll eat them eventually. They'll figure it out. You kill for a salad from a salad bar right about now? Where are all my puddle plorts at? Are they not eating the water here? Are they getting bashful? Oh, sorry. Is it just you buffering? Let me check. My YouTube stream shows up as healthy. I've got no drop frames on OBS, so it might be on your end. Or it might be a YouTube thing on your end. No offense, but the rad crystals look like they have a disease. What do you got against my rad crystals? The color combination isn't... Maybe it's the ruby. Maybe it's the ruby. I feel like they looked better before it was ruby red, actually. If I go to secret styles, crystal slimes, change it back to classic. Yeah, I like this look better. Something about the ruby red was clashing with the radioactiveness. I like that more. What upgrades and stuff do we have anyway? We've only got the heart module right now. Okay, good to know. Let's make sure all the slimes are still well fed. These are not well fed. We need more heartbeats for these fellas. All right, we got to do some farm maintenance here. Oh wait, I got to check what the freaking price on the hunter slimes is now too. The hunter plorts down to 51. Ooh, down from 81 to 51 is crazy. There we go. Keep them well topped up for a little bit. Need more mint mangoes here. Dude, Slime Rancher is such a good game. I'm almost upset that I'm like doing like a stream playthrough of it, because like I kind of want to just like when I play it on the stream, I'm reminded of like how good it is, and I just don't want to stop, you know. It's got such like a fun, like addictive gameplay loop. You go out, you explore, you find new things, you find out what you need to do, you come home, manage your slimes, go back out, lather, rinse, repeat. It's so good. And we're only just barely touching the surface, man. We're scratching the surface here. Hold on, gotta check something. Yeah, my YouTube chat was frozen. I don't know how long for, but it was frozen. I was like, no one said anything in a hot minute, and that seems unusual. I thought maybe everyone was just lurking for a bit, but YouTube's just doing as YouTube does. The full release of Slime Rancher 2 comes out soon. That I do not know. Is it in early access right now? Because I know it says it's like out. Like, so on the title screen of Slime Rancher 1 here, it's been saying like Slime Rancher 2 is out now. Go play it. YouTube ignoring us. I don't know why it does that, man. I wish I had a concrete answer. The full game launches in September. So you're telling me September brings us Slime Rancher 2 and Hollow Knight Silksong? What did we do to deserve this great honor that the world is currently bestowing upon us? That's insane, man. There's probably some other good games coming out too. I didn't know September was such a prime month for video game releases, but here we are. Okay. Might as well empty these out. Boom. I should probably put... Well, I guess I can put these in the silo for now, and then I can move some from the silo to the refinery if I need to. That makes the most sense, because... Wait, we already... Yeah, we did all of our hunter plorts, so we gotta restock. Hope for the Hades 2 release on Switch soon. I still need to play Hades. Like, Hades 1. I don't know why I haven't given, like, Hades a try yet. Because, like, roguelikes are my jam. And Hades is one of the most critically acclaimed roguelikes of all time. So I don't know why I've been putting it off for so long. Okay, we can empty this out a little bit for sure. You need me to play it? I don't know. It seems like it's very complex to look at, if that makes sense. I need to be aware of that plort right there, actually. I don't want it to, like, go into another... But we don't want a tar situation on our hands here. Whoops. Stop that. Okay, boom plorts. We got... Do I have boom plorts stored anywhere? I do. Right there. The music. Yeah, the art and the music... Like, it's an astonishing looking game, Hades. I haven't actually heard the music, I don't think. Or at least I haven't internalized the music if I have heard it, but... I believe that is very nice. So I was looking for a game to stream tomorrow. Nah, we gotta get back to some Stardew shenanigans tomorrow. We got more rad plorts and crystal plorts here as well. I need booms for the lab. That is true. Like I said, I'll move some from the silo to the lab. But for right now, I'm just moving them away from their enclosures here. Make sure we have room for all those. Can I put them back in? You cannot put them back in. Careful, careful. Okay, crystal we have stored right here. Cult of the Lamb may not be PG-13 enough for Argon's channel. I mean, I played Cult of the Lamb on stream like forever ago. I'm sure it's had a lot of, like, it's come out with like DLCs and stuff now. I wouldn't mind going back to Cult of the Lamb. I wouldn't mind trying that again. We have stored. You had 4 of them. Yeah, four is more than one. We technically have some stored, right? Bring out some of these hunter plorts as well. Might as well empty this out. New Cult of the Lamb DLC coming soon. Cult of the Lamb, Rise of the Ram. I don't think that's what it's actually called, but sounds like it could be. Might as well just empty these while I'm here. Rise of the Lambda. We should probably sell our rock plorts sooner rather than later here, because I mean, look at how many we have. We're almost at like the 300 cap for the silo here. Have a good one, Wool and Feet. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Boom. Oh, I could put a bunch in the refinery. That's valid. We need to save some for the refinery as well. Look at this, though. They were down at 18 before. Now they're up to 26. I mean, we got to sell some. We'll save some for the refinery. Let's bring like a... Well, I'll bring at least a full inventory of them to the refinery. I'll collect like 50 of these guys. There we go. What else can I bring to the refinery here a little bit? Some honey? I'll bring some honey to the refinery. I don't know if we needed... Oop. I don't know if we needed phosphor, but I have a lot of phosphor, so I'm going to bring some of those to the refinery as well. Don't know what the refinery is. We unlocked the lab earlier this stream, and the lab needs, like, resources to make it work. Oops, wrong one. And the resources naturally come from plorts, because where else would they come from? What else do we have? Boom plorts here. Collect some of those as well. Ooh. New fashion just dropped. Clip on fashion pod. Fashion pods allow you to vac up fashionable accessories for your slimes. Shoot them onto the slimes to totally up their game. I gotta see what the fashion is about, man. We love our fashion accessories around here. I mean, how many hours have we spent trying to like find ideal outfits and cute accessories in Stardew Valley? And you're telling me I can get cute accessories for my slimes at the same time here? Yes, please. I've got 35 plorts. They ate all the food already. All right. Everything here goes into the refinery. Just top it up, man. Top it up. Boom. Beautiful. Keep it going. Keep it going. I don't even need money right now, so I don't even need to worry necessarily about selling anything. Yeah, I was going to say 35 should just have one of each of the things we wanted to craft, because I think each of them only needed 10. We can harvest these ones here as well. So these carrots. Carrots and odd onions. Are we saving odd onions for something else? I guess I could turn these into... Well, no, because I can't have 2 different kinds of food that I can dispense to them, right? I was going to say I could turn them into, like, crystal lads. Odd onions, I guess we just store in the We store them in a silo for right now, right? Because we already have the Oka Oka for the radioactive crystal slimes. Beautiful. I can't add onions here, can I? No. Get back here. Mostly so if someone asks for them, I'll have them. Oh, so if we take a request from Mr. Veggie, whatever his name was, Oscar, then we'll have them. That's a good thought. That's a good thought. Okay, crafting time. What can we craft here? We can craft everything. At least one of each. We got rad plorts. I haven't put in any tabby plorts yet. We got to go collect the tabby plorts from our cave. Okay, well, before we craft anything, let's just get it all. Let's get it all sorted. Because we can go in here. We can collect some more tabby plorts. We can collect some more phosphor plorts as well. I already moved a bunch of phosphor plorts to the refinery, so I don't need those necessarily. Not that many plorts out here, actually. Dude, I mean, I guess this is where all the plorts were hiding. Just weren't this many by that one tree. I don't want to eat up all their cube berries here. Y'all, make sure you eat. Go over there with your friends. Shower them in cube berries a little bit. Yummy, yummy. Is it time to do a Slime Rancher channel in the Discord? I wouldn't be opposed to a Slime Rancher channel. That way people who want to like post like spoilery stuff about Slime Rancher or just to like discuss Slime Rancher have like a good spot to do it. That's not just like the VIP lounge. I'd be down for that. I think that is a totally valid use of Discord real estate. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, let's see. I've got a lot of tabby plorts in here already. I'll bring a few more out just to top me up to 50. Boom. Phosphor plorts, I can go ahead and load into here for right now. Probably gonna end up selling a bunch of those pretty soon. We got a lot stocked up. I already added a bunch to the refinery. Let's store the odd onions in here for right now, just in lieu of anywhere else to store them. Need me some inventory space. Okay. And then it was out this way. All right, we officially have all of the plorts needed to craft at least a few things here. We don't have all the blueprints, obviously. We still need to buy more blueprints, but we can at least get started with some crafting shenanigans. You have to message me something. You'll do it when you're home because that'll be easier. You just can't forget. Don't forget, Suze, I want your message. I want it right now. That's my reminder to you. I don't know what you're messaging me, but I can do more of the Quicksilver slimes. Noted. But first, we got to craft here. Exclamation point panic. Allows you to drill for buried resources. Learn more. Let's learn a thing or two here together. Extractors are a special class of slime science gadgets that are essential for building all other types of gadgets. Extractors include drills, pumps, and apiaries. Once placed on a build site, an extractor will begin working, collecting resources from the environment over time. Once it's full of resources, an extractor can be emptied. The best extractors can repeat this cycle multiple times before they finally break down. Each extractor can find exclusive resources if used in the correct zones. Pumps can find special resources in the dry reef. Do we have access to the dry reef yet? Is the dry reef like the main starting area? Drills can find a special resource in the indigo quarry. Apiaries can find special resources in the moss blanket. And all extractors can find special resources in the glass desert, which I'm guessing is maybe the area past the big door. Past the big, like, shrine-like door. Okay. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. So we want to put pumps in the dry reef. So, like, just outside, basically. We want to put drills over in the quarry and apiaries in the moss blanket, ideally. But we don't have to. That's just where they get special resources. They can get other, just like more normie resources anywhere, right? Put them next to the teleporters. Okay. So, pump for the reef. Fabricate one of those bad boys right now. Onward to science! That is an achievement and a half right there. Lovely. I will make one drill, and we'll make one apiary. And that's all the pink plorts we got. Okay. And now I go into gadget mode. And then... I mean, I guess, like, this counts as the dry reef, right? Like, if I put it right here, if I go here and I put a pump right here, this gadget is installed permanently until demolished. Got you. This counts as dry reef, right? So we can do, like, bada boom. 12 minutes? Is that 12 minutes, like, per cycle? Is it? Because it says they do, like, one cycle. Press E to activate. I mean, it looks pretty dang activated to me, my guy. Left and right. Oh, that's to rotate it, I see. What's it doing, man? Should be ready tomorrow. So 12 minutes to make whatever resource it's going to make. Let me read this again. Just about the cycles. The best extractors can repeat this cycle multiple times before they finally break down. Lasts one cycle. So the novice pump will do this one time. It'll do one cycle of like 12 minutes to give us whatever resources it's going to give us, and then it'll break. Am I reading that right? And same with like the apiary and same with the drill. The novice ones are single use. Okay, so we want higher level ones eventually. Drone, med station, hydro turret, slime ball. There's so much stuff, man. Novice Gordo snare. Captures a Gordo slime. Bait it with food and wait. So you can just like... You can bring Gordo slimes in? You can start ranching Gordo slimes? That sounds like fun. Like, we could have, like, one Gordo of each of the types. That would be cool. You get new blueprints every 5 days or so. Should we buy all these blueprints? I have the money. I mean, I don't know if I have the money for all of them. I definitely don't have all if we buy the slime ball hoop. Begins a round of slime ball as soon as a single slime passes through the hoop. What's your highest score? I mean, we have to try that eventually, obviously. 9,000 for the clip-on fashion pod. They know what they know what the players want, man. They know what the players want. Drone is worth buying, you say. I'll buy a drone. A helper bot that can be programmed to buzz around the ranch and perform a variety of tasks. Get some bee emojis in chat. I do have 9K. Well, I had 9K, I should say. I can sell more plorts, though. We have a big stockpile of plorts. Teleporter is a good one to get. A set of 2 teleporters that can be used to create your own quick travel link. I like that. Pink warp depot that lets you remotely transfer resources. I also like that, actually. That sounds pretty good. Med station, honestly, not really that interesting to me. Hydro turret to target tar slimes and blast them with water. I'm okay without that for right now. A decorative lamp housing a happy slime. Is that like a little fish tank for a slime, basically? Wait, that's so cute. Yo, I love that. And novice... I'm gonna get the Gordo snare, man. Slime ball hoop is tied to an achievement? Oh, well, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I mean, I imagine, like, getting all of these blueprints on its own is probably tied to an achievement somehow. Let's see what kind of resources we're looking at here. Utilities. Honey plort, quantum plort, honey hunter plort, wild honey, jellystone, and hexacomb. So we need more of these resources, which will be from the actual, like, extractors, I'm sure. Like the primordial oil. Primordial oil. I like that. Deep brine, hexacomb, strange diamond, lava dust, indigonium, spiral steam, royal jelly. Okay. We got to go out and start putting down. Well, I mean, I need to make more pink slimes. I think I need to up my pink plort production. Is what I really need to do. because we have like a kind of like makeshift garden situation going on here right now. I don't know if that's going to cut it for us. So I think what we need to do is set up maybe like, because like a lot of these require pink slimes, right? Pink plorts. Well, I guess just the extractors require pink plorts. Well, these ones do too. Also exit gadget mode, thank you. Because it's pink, naturally. Yeah, a lot of these require pink plorts. So I definitely think... I think what I want to do is make multiple... Let's see. If we're going to need a bunch of extractors, right? Extractors for all the other resources. So we're going to need drills, we're going to need novice pumps, and we're going to need apiaries, which means we need pink. We also need like 6 other kinds of plorts. It's a tall order, man. We need pink plorts, yes. We need pink plorts, but I'm also just wondering like what I should make the Largo, because I can make some Largo pink slimes just outside the lab. My thought is because there's like... Pink plus rad seems to be the ones we need the most. I mean, we need honey plorts for this, for the drones. We could go pink and honey. At least for right now. If we want to, like, max out apiaries. What do honey slimes eat, again? Honey slimes, like... They like mint mangoes. So I could make 2 pens of... I can make 2 pens worth of honey. Well, I guess I could do 2 different ones, actually. I could do like a honey pink Largo, and I could do pink and like rad or something. What are the other extractors? I could do phosphor, but we already have the phosphor cave. That's not too far away, to be honest with you. I mean, I can make a portal eventually that like leads us here, I guess. More rad plorts is probably not a bad idea, because rad plorts are like the most expensive one of all these two. So if we get excess rad plorts, then we can do them here. Yeah, we're low on rads in the refinery currently, but that's mainly just because I haven't been focusing the rads too much. They've been around a lot less time than the other slimes, but I still think that's a good idea. So I think pink and honey and pink and rad will be good. And then the other 2 plots we have here, because we can do like 2 corrals here, and we can have 2 gardens here, right? Like, I'm willing to get rid of this garden and trade it for like a mint mango garden, and then this one for a an oka garden, because that's what the rad slimes would like. And we do have another slot over here as well, so I could even just move the odd onion thing over there, right? Demolish, no, remove crops. Do that. We have more odd onions in the silo, so that's fine. I think that's the way. Yeah, the rad slimes, let's verify the rad slimes like oka, right? They do, okay. All right. Garden, boom. Nutrient-rich soil and sprinklers. And then we do another slime corral right here. Purchase. And we go for the full upgrade suite. Air net, not the solar shield, don't need that. Get that, get that. Okay, we're almost out of plorts, or not plorts, out of money right now. Okay, now what I can do, I'm just gonna come in here, I'm gonna collect all of y'all. Well, I don't need to collect all of you, actually. I guess I just need to, because we just want to split them up 5 and 5. 5, and then 2 of you here. Gather these up just because I can. Okay. And then these pink plorts go in here. So then I need to bring oka. I need oka. I need mint mango. Can I empty out this feeder, by the way? Which one's the feeder? This one's got carrots in it. We can just get those out of here. We don't need those carrots. Well, I guess I could feed them the carrots just to, like, get the plorts. There's no reason, no harm in doing that. Boom, boom. Delete those eventually. The mysterious and feared phantom screw that has an unknown function. What happened? You manually screwed it back in what looks like the right place, but please, this is the this has to last at least 3 more weeks before you can finish your degree. Pray for your laptop. A tiny random screw. Oh, I thought you were talking about like a chair or something when I read screw, and I was like, wait, that sounds spooky. But a laptop is even spookier, man. Wishing you all the best luck with that, Mrudala. That is spooky. Just a random screw. I don't like that. All right, we need 1 mint mango. We need 1 oka oka. I mean, I guess I can bring some extras just to fill up the feeders. Actually, now that I think about it, just clean this all up. Yeah, make a backup some of your stuff just in case on your laptop, because you never know. Hopefully the laptop is built with like redundancy in mind, so that like 1 screw is not going to ruin everything, but better safe than sorry, right? Okay, what else did I need? I needed honey. Honey plorts. Only 5. And I need rad plorts. Fantastic. Okay. Then we move over here. And we do mint mango here. Make our lovely mushroom. Mushroom-like tree. And the oka oka goes in there. Starts growing that field. Lovely. Then we feed you guys the honey plorts. That's 1. That's 2. Treasure cracker. Allows you to bypass the locks on basic treasure pods. Visit the upgrade shop to purchase. Wait, that's not a craftable. That's an upgrade. So that's like an upgrade to the vac pack? Dude, I need that. I need to know what's in these treasure pods. Are you kidding me? I've needed that for so long. Ooh, I kind of like how the pink and the rad looks, man. Makes me think of like those night lights you get as a kid. Oh, is he going for it? He's trying to get the rad plort, man. Let him eat it. There we go. All right. And now the oka oka. I guess I should have done this the other way, like gardens on this side and the corrals on the other, because then like I could just go straight to the feeders, but this is fine. Mint mangoes in there. Also want to slow this down, right? That way they're not going through the food at Mach 10. Okay, wait. So I think that's all well and good now. That's all well set up. Another set of slimes to maintain, but such is the life of a slime rancher, I suppose. Looks like Jawbreaker candy. They kind of do, actually, now that you mention it. All right. I should probably sell some stuff. Should we crash a market here? Just so I can have some extra money to work with? Well, let's first see how much that upgrade is. The treasure pod upgrade. The treasure tracker. The treasure cracker, even. 4,500 for the treasure cracker. That is so worth it. I think it's time to crash some markets. What can we crash? Crystal plorts are on their way down. Phosphor plorts and rock plorts. I'm looking at those, and I like what I'm seeing. Maybe even honey plorts, but we'll hold off for right now, I think. I think honey plorts can go higher, but rock and phosphor, I know we have a lot of both of those, so I think we just go for those. Phosphor. This is only one element of our phosphor slimes here as well, or our phosphor plorts. We have a whole bunch in the silo inside the cave as well. Fantastic news. Boom, boom. And rock plorts. Go place your machine. Hold on, I need money. I want money. Because what if I go out and place my machine? Here's the thing, Maze, or what if I go place my machines and I run across some treasure orbs and I want to crack them? And then I'll be glad that I did this so that I can buy the treasure cracker while I do that. I'm thinking ahead. I also got to make sure I sell all these now before midnight rolls over, because otherwise the prices are going to go down. I didn't do the math on this to figure out how much money it's actually going to make me. It's not going to be quite as big of a payday as our Hunter Day was. But it's still going to be darn good. Dude, I should have been mapping where all the treasure orbs were this entire time. I should have, like, stopped and made screenshots and notes and stuff. That way I could just, like, go back and get all of them. Because now I'm going to have to, like, go back and explore all the different areas, dude, to find all the treasure pods. Because who knows what secrets could be lying within them. There's probably, like, an achievement for finding all of them, right? Where's the fun in that? You're right, I'll just have to rely on the fact that I can remember where they all are. Worst case scenario, we just go and explore, like, the entire world again. Which is not the worst thing in the world. Obviously, it's a great world to be experiencing. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here for so long. Boom. Bazinga. They're not going to go anywhere. That is valid. They're not going to go anywhere. Because I'm not going to let them. Whoops. Because I'm going to get to them before Mochi Miles can beat me to the punch. Steal all my treasure pods. Okay. I got to go over to this cave as well and get some more phosphor plorts. This one goes back into here. Oops. Got almost 200 phosphor plorts in here. See, like, this is the situation where I was thinking, like, that one machine would come in handy. What if I could just, like, can you just, like, put one, what's it called? Do I even know? The warp tech. Whatever it was, the thing that can, like, warp an item from one place to another. Could I put one of those, like, in front of the marketplace seller? Like, plop one down right there. And then put one next to the silo. And then just, like, send it? I guess it depends if there's a spot here. There is a spot right there. So that seems like it would probably work. All right, hurry, hurry, hurry. It's already past 10. The markets are going to reset any minute now. I gotta hurry and sell all my phosphors. Sell, sell, sell. Go, go, go before they realize what's happening. I wish I could fit, like, I wish you could, like, just commit all of your slots to one kind of plort, man. That would be so ideal right now. Oh, I'm missing! I'm not a crack shot. I was trying to be cute about it. Alright, alright. Still got over an hour to do the rest here. I need 2 more trips, I think, so we should be fine. Should be fine to get everything. 99. 99 phosphor plorts go by. It's amazing how quickly, like, the language of a game seeps into your brain. I haven't been playing Slime Rancher all that long in the grand scheme of things. And the words, like, and the word plort is just a part of my vocabulary now. Just this made-up word. It just comes to me so effortlessly now. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's a plort, man. That's a plort right there. All words are made up? I mean, that is true, but if you went up to the average person on the street and asked them, like, hey, what's your favorite plort? There'd probably need to be some clarification involved in that one. All right, I've got, like, 10 seconds here. Sell them all before the day ticks over, man! Ooh, not even close, baby. Not even close. They went from 32 down to 19. And that one went down from 26 to 16. Holy. Made a quick buck with that one. All right. I would like the treasure cracker, please. Treasure cracker Mark 1. I'm going to go to sleep because I want the sunlight. Sleep until morning. Honk shoe. All right. Now I need to go away and place my apiary. And I need to place my... whatchamacallit. Well, first let me feed the slimes, because I feel like these have been sitting here for a minute. They're just going to rot away if I don't do something with them right now. Let's feed all the slimes for their morning breakfast. Then we'll go out. We'll place our new little gadgets and gizmos. Keeping these guys well fed. Beautiful. Does this need to be on, like, double speed? I mean, it's working out okay so far. Put you on double speed as well, then. Just see what happens. The puddle plorts, they only produce very non-persistently. There's so much to do. There is so much to do in this game. It's kind of wild. We'll sell those. It's fine. All right. I'm going to go out to the moss blanket, which the quickest way, I believe, to get out there is via this teleporter over here. Zoom. And we have a teleporter to the Indigo Quarry as well, right? At, like, the back of our cave. Persistently. Okay. Gadget mode. Does this count as the moss blanket yet, or do I have to, like... Well, there's not any gadget spots anyway. I have to wait until I find a build spot, which is going to be down here, I guess. I guess I can... So I can just put one near here. This would be, like, so annoying to get to, man. Because you come here, and then, like, you gotta, like, walk all the way up here to get home. That's why you want, like, warp nodules, I guess. But for right now, this is fine. I would like to put an apiary right here. There you go. That'll be ready in 12 minutes now. Bro, what do you think you're doing? Stay away from my apiary, dude. Okay, now I gotta get out of here. Wait, I should be on the lookout for treasure pods as well. I wanna find a treasure pod, man, so I can finally unlock one and see what goodies await. I swear, if I open up a treasure pod and it just gives me like 2 chickens and a pogo fruit, I'm gonna be so mad. And be like, after all this time and all this mystery, you're just gonna give me some trash like that? I can always just go back to the teleporter I came from. Well, I can't go... Oh, I can go back up that way. Wait, you're right. I totally forgot, honestly, that there's like a path out of here that Higson made for us. What's his name again? Guy starts with an H? Yeah, this path here. Treasure pod. A more advanced treasure tracker is required. I put so much effort into making this one. What are you talking about? I was so excited, man. I was so excited. I come here with my brand new fancy treasure cracker. I spent 4,500 of my hard-earned V-bucks on it, and you're telling me, you need the... Sorry, you need you only have an iPhone 14. You need an iPhone 16. What are we doing here? Are you kidding me? It's literally off the shelf new, and they're telling me it's not good enough, man. SMH. SMH my head. It's only the green ones. Yeah, they put that in the fine print. This is only good for green treasure orbs. Well, let's go find a freaking green treasure orb. I see one right there. I see one right there. You're telling... So I can crack this one. Am I actually allowed to crack this one this time? Press E to open pod. All right. I'm not going to say everything is forgiven, but I'll forgive you this time. Coral grass patch. This soft pink grass Makes for a lovely place to take a nap. It's a new gadget. New gadget recipe, so you get like decorations and stuff for your ranch. That's cute. Wait, I like that. So it's not a resource, it's a recipe. Ooh. Fancy. Dude, these guys are so cute. He's angry though, he's angry. Get Hen Hen. Decorations and extractor resources. Oh, that's why it took so long to unlock. So now that I have the lab, because they unlocked that so I can get extractor resources, so I wouldn't be able to get them early. I bet that's the ticket here. All right, pick up all these mint mangoes. Move them over here. Double the speed output on that because we've got so much food for our happy little honey hunters. Say that 5 times fast. Happy little honey hunters. Happy little honey hunters. I guess H doesn't lend itself well to like a tongue twister. A lot of plorts here to collect, but we'll put that off for the time being. I do want to go to the Indigo Quarry, which I believe is out this way. Boom. And this is just directly in the quarry, so I can just put like a drill right here. Install. There we go. And I bet you it took me so long to do all that the one pump that I put down is probably ready for collection, right? Honey hunters equals Winnie the Pooh. I could co-sign that. Name all of our Largo honey hunter slimes Winnie. Winnie the Pooh and friends, Eeyore, Owl, Piglet. One of the lab might be done soon. It says it's ready. Hold on a second. Let's give it its due day here. I will feed you some mint mangoes. Don't have that many yet, so just keep it on slow mode for right now. And feed you some more Oka Oka fruit, which is actually Oka Oka veggie now that I think about it. Dude, I like this guy. He's dancing. Look at him. Wait, he's so cute. Yeah, this makes me think of like the Blues Clues mailbox, man. He should have his own song. Your pump is now ready. Your pump is now ready. Your pump is now ready. Press E to activate. Boom. Yo. I have found some Primordi oil and Spiral steam. Durmeister, you just called my pump a clanker? What the heck? Keep it PG-13 in here. We're robot friendly. Well, within reason. Primordi oil. That's a fantastic name, by the way. This stuff is prehistoric. Prehistoric. Not slime food. Primordi oil is a common resource obtained with a pump. Found deep below the surface of the far range, Primordi oil is an ancient substance containing a wide array of organic compounds, making it the perfect base for many slime science creations. It's just oil. It's literally just oil. They just gave it a cute name. Deposit Primordi oil into the lab's refinery where it can be then used for fabricating slime science gadgets. They literally just described what oil is. Just like organic compounds far underneath the earth. Oil cute. And what about the spiral steam? If you search for it, you'll find something wonderful. Spiral steam is an uncommon resource obtained with a pump. So this is probably the resource that's only obtained in the dry reef, I would guess. Found in highly pressurized vacuums of rock below the surface, spiral steam exhibits a curious behavior when released into the atmosphere, swirling into a series of dancing spirals before dissipating. Cute. It is valued for the countless microparticles found within the steam itself. So great. So we got oils and we got microplastics. Fantastic news. At least we can maybe put it to good use rather than just leaving it below the earth. We can make decorations. I need deep brine and hexacombs and puddle plorts. I do want to make more decorations for sure. The slime stage. I want to work up to the slime stage, man. Indigonium. I'm guessing royal jelly and indigonium are the special resources you get from putting the drill and the apiary respectively in their special zones. Because the spiral steam was that there. So you get 8 of those. Maybe a royal jelly is like a rarer resource. I don't know, because you only need 1 of it. The context clues are contextualizing. These slime fossils. I got enough primordial oil for that now. That's very nice. I need more extractors, though. I need another novice pump. Do I have enough to make another novice pump? Get pumping, bro. Are they context blues clues? That's what I'm asking. Alright. All these plorts are designated for refinery purposes only. At least until we have, like, an excess of them. A lot of pink plorts out of that. That's very nice. Beautiful. We might as well make some more extractors here, right? So that we have them for when the other ones dry up. Make me another novice drill. Make me another novice apiary. Make me another novice pump. And we'll leave it right there for right now. That way we at least have everything to replace them when the time comes for it. We don't have any advanced versions of the other ones yet. All this is stuff we're going to want it in due time. Slime ball hoop. Do I go for it? Oh, I can have several extractors active. Wait, you're right. So I could just, like, do... Get pumping. Get freaking pumping, bro. I'm gonna do it. Why even ask? I'm just asking because I'm like, is there something else I should be saving my money for? Oh, there's a freaking treasure pod right there. You're so right. Should I save my money for something else that's higher priority than the slime ball hoop? Speak now or forever hold your plorts. You did the shot. Your hands are shaking. Good job, Mazer. You killed it. Very well done. Very happy for you. Do whatever you want forever. Let's go. Slime ball hoop me. I've still got 5k to spend left over. Curios. Slime ball hoop. I need jellystone. I need spiral steam. And I need royal jelly. Gonna work our way up to those ones. I was wondering how they were going to keep the game, like, going, man. I got to open that treasure pod. Don't let me forget about that as well. I was wondering how they're going to keep the game going, because I was, like, looking at this map, and I'm like, once we unlock, like, this area, like, I don't know what else they're going to do for me, but the lab is where the answer is, man. They've got so many resources, and resources that are going to take so long to find. I see where the time sink comes in now. All right. Treasure pod me. Get cracked. What do we got? Hello. Bloop, bloop, bloop. How many? How much, dude? Ooh. Deep brine. Honeycombs and hexacombs and a strange diamond. Hexacombs are the bestacombs. Deep brine. Slime science material. Deep brine is a common resource exclusive to the dry reef obtained with a pump. Not safe for drinking. The deep brine is thought to be water from the slime sea that has been filtered by the subterranean coral of the dry reef. It is significantly denser than fresh water and loaded with salt. Very interesting. It says it's a common resource exclusive to the dry reef. But I didn't get any. I only got primordial oil. This one says it's a common resource obtained with a dry pump. Or obtained with a pump. This one says it's in the dry reef. So does this area not technically count as the dry reef, or is there just like a chance thing? I don't know. Whoops, wrong thing. Hexacomb. Wait, did I read all about the deep brine yet? Not safe for drinking. Deep brine is thought to be the water from the slime sea. Yeah, I read all that already. Hexacomb is an uncommon resource obtained within an apiary. Hexacomb is the result of bees arranging beeswax into the complex patterns to store their honey and eggs. Why the hexagonal shape? Because bees understand the hexagon is the shape of the future. Bees were sci-fi before it was cool. That's a fantastic way to describe bees, man. They knew. They knew. Hexagons are indeed the bestagons. And what was the other one here? It was... the strange diamond. Where's my strange diamond at? Does Strange Diamond not have an entry? No, there it is. Okay, it just took a second. Slime science material. Strange diamonds are a rare resource obtained with the drill. Even in the dark, these diamonds seem to shine as if light is passing through them. Strange diamonds are highly valued for their use in a variety of warp tech processes. Being almost impossibly dense and intricate in their composition, a strange diamond can reflect light within itself so profoundly that it actually bends time. Whoa. That's beyond strange, man. That's downright peculiar, if I dare say so. Give that a few extra syllables. Are you kidding me? Odd onions and strange diamonds. Wait, here and hum. You said it does not. So does that mean this does not count as the dry reef where I put these pumps right now? Does the dry reef is my ranch like neutral territory? Like it doesn't count as any of the biomes, and then I have to like go beyond my ranch. Like if I go out here, like if I go beyond this counts as the dry reef out here. So like if I put something down like here, then I would start pumping out resources. Correct. Okay. That is good. That is good to know. That is good to know. So our next pumps that we make, we should put towards those then. Because we're going to want to get more deep brine. I mean, it's good to get primordial oil as well, I guess. So it's not like these pumps are wasted here, but good to know still. Yo, Souza, thank you for the $1.49 super chat. Super sticker, looking like a diamond in the rough. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. It's been a long time since one of those. All right. Well, that's fantastic. Yo, they're vibing out here, man. Listen to that slime radio. Listen to that funky tune. A strange diamond in the rough. Looking like a strange diamond in the rough. It works, man. It works. Okay. Should we take some plorts and go open the big door, man? I feel like we should. I feel like I've buried the lead too long here. I need some plorts. What do I need to bring again? I need a rock plort. I need 6 different plorts. Yeah, we found the door by and furious. We fed the Gordo, found the door. Found the Dordo. Alright, rock plort. I need a boom plort as well. What are the slimes that are near there that I can just like source without having to come back home? There's rad slimes around there, and there's... Are there boom slimes around there? I'm trying to remember. Rock and rad. Okay, so we don't need a rock plort then. So put the rock here for right now. So I'm gonna need honey. I'm gonna need tabby. And the other one was, we need boom, and I don't need crystal. What's the other one? I need boom. It's not hunter I don't need. Hold on, I can remember this. Don't tell me. Pink is already in there. We're gonna get rock while we're there. We have I need phosphor. Because it's not gonna be nighttime yet. Well, it might be nighttime, but we'll see. I'll bring phosphor anyway. Dude, why are you going so hungry? There's cube berries aplenty. Come get your cube berries. Bro, go get some cube berries. You're not you when you're hungry. Oh, you're happy. Okay, you're fine. You're chill. All right, and then the quickest way there would be to warp to the quarry, right? Warp to the indigo quarry. What is this? Is this the pump that I put down? Or the drill, I should say? Yeah, and these are the pumps. Oh, it shows you all the machinery that you put down. That's very handy, actually. Very handy indeed. Okay, so I believe... Is it out this way? No, it's out this way. No, wait. No, this is right. This is right. Up and away. Out to the quarry. It's not ready yet. Okay. Ooh, treasure pod, though. Wait, don't be resources. I don't have room for resources. Be a recipe. Thank you. Minty grass patch. Wait. That's like the grass in Stardew in the winter, man. The minty grass. I want some minty grass. That sounds delicious. Delicious and delightful. I always said that that grass looked minty, and it looks like the exact same color as that grass. Okay. I got no room for other plorts here. We just I gotta shepherd these plorts. Pay no attention to anything else. We can come back for all the other goodies here eventually, unless there's like a treasure pod or something. If there's a green treasure pod, well, even then I should be wary of opening it because I don't have inventory space, and it could be resources, like I said. So maybe we don't pick those up even if we do see them. We can pick them up like on our way back. You love all mints. Mint is a fantastic flavor. I recently heard the opinion espoused that minty is the opposite flavor of spicy. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. On the one hand, I get it, because it's like minty is like a cool, refreshing sensation in your mouth, right? Versus spicy being like a hot, intense sensation in your mouth. But like in my mind, it doesn't track, man. There's something wrong about it. They both kind of like match the same flavor profile, right? Like you could say that like something that's minty is kind of is spicy in a way, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. They don't cancel each other out though. Well, do opposites have to cancel each other out? I guess categorically they do. But like then would you say like the opposite of spicy is milky? That doesn't feel right either, because milky isn't even like a flavor. Like, I would say, like, let's think of another flavor dichotomy. The opposite of sweet is probably sour, right? Is the opposite of sweet bitter? Is the opposite of sweet bitter? Do bitter and sweet cancel each... I mean, there's literally the word bittersweet. So maybe they do cancel each other out. I don't know, man. Sweet and salty popcorn. I can't say with authority that minty doesn't cancel out spicy now that I think about it. I've never had, like, spicy food and then immediately had, like, an after-dinner mint or something like that. Worth experimenting, perhaps. Speaking of experimenting, though, I've brought these plorts a long way from home to open this big, beautiful, circular door, man. You can't tell me that there's not something very cool and amazing. If you'll forgive the cringe vocabulary, I think there's something epic beyond this door. This door looks epic in the most, like, true sense of the word. So let's see if this works. Tabby goes in here. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I love that noise. I want that to never stop. They're doing like a barbershop quartet of slimes, man. I love this. Okay, boom goes here, right? Boom goes the slime. Phosphor goes up on top here. Owned. Now I need to go get rock and rad plorts, which may mean I need to actually like feed the rock and rad slimes now that I think about it, so I need to maybe find some food. There's boom slimes, there's boom and phosphor slimes out here. I do see the rock slimes as well, though. Is there any food nearby? What do rock slimes eat again? They eat veggies. I need to go find some veggies. Must be some veggies in the near vicinity, otherwise they wouldn't be here. We're looking for like oka or perhaps odd onions. I also need to go back anyway to find some rad slimes, which also eat veggies, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we got veggies. We don't need their favorite veggie, we just need veggies. Yeah, you eat veggies, okay. 1 carrot for you. I only need 1 1 rad plort. Thank you, friend. Okay, and then... Actually, I guess you are a rock slime down there. Can I get back up there easily? Oh, there's rock slimes right here, too. Boom. Rock plort acquired. I think we've got all the keys to the kingdom now. Just fly over everything here. A little spooked. There's a freaking tar slime around there somewhere. I'm a little sad that tar slimes are like so scary and hostile, man, because they look really cool. I wish you could like actually farm tar slimes, or ranch tar slimes, I suppose is the actual word. Maybe you will be able to eventually. Maybe I'm just not that far in the game yet. Maybe there's like a tar slime trap, similar to how there's a Gordo slime trap. That would be nifty, because they look so cool, man. I thought that was a treasure pod for a second, but it's just an exploding individual. Is this the right way? Am I going the right way here? No, I think I passed the freaking door, man. Was there... Is this cave over here? This cave, okay. You really like the tar music? It's great at putting fear into your heart, for sure. Okay. Rad plort up here. I missed. Okay, it's not that tough of a shot. Let's be serious here. There we go. Beautiful. And where does my final plort go? My rock plort goes over here, right? All right. Chat, get ready. Are you ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. What lies beyond the door? I have to assume it's the area we heard about in the Slimepedia, but we haven't yet encountered, the glass desert. I don't even know if we'll get this like full area unlocked or not. This is a big area if it's just one. I need to lock in. I am about to lock in my rock plort in 3, 2, 1. Bro, it's not even a door. It's a freaking space portal. What the heck? It's like a hype. Oh my gosh. It's fantastic. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. 10 out of 10 performance. Thank you. What a warm welcome to our new area here. Into the past. Ancient ruins. I have discovered the ancient ruins. Oh, I don't get the map for free. That's right. Amazing performance. Yo, nice. What the heck? Bro, you look... Are you okay? You looked kind of strange for a second. I was a little spooked. Ancient ruins. Oh, I love the statue, man. The statue with the little, like, tuft of grassy hair. All that is lost is eventually found and lost once more. That's poetry. Hidden behind a vast mountain range, the ancient ruins stand as one of the few known unnatural structures on the far, far range. Their origin remains a mystery, as do the strange occurrences that happen within. Home to quantum slimes that seem to express many other possible realities of their being, and phase lemon trees that do not remain in one place for very long. The ancient ruins defy logic and expectation. I mean, when I heard that quantum slimes were a thing, I was excited. Now that they're actually a possibility, I don't know. I'm a little scared, man. I'm a little scared. What if one of them, like, quantum leaps inside of me? Only one thing is certain in the ancient ruins. Within its deepest chambers lie its greatest secret. Greatest secret singular, not like secrets as in mysteries. There's one specific secret. Ooh. What is that? Hello? Wait, this is a door I can open and close? We're really living in the sci-fi now, huh? I like this guy. This guy's found a spot that he fits in, and he's not leaving. I love that. Ooh. Is this the phase lemon tree that I heard about? Potential spot for a phase lemon tree. Wait, listen to this music for a second. Ooh. I like it, man. Oops, I was already open. It's my bad. All right, none of you press that button when I go in here, okay? Don't lock me in here. I'll know it was you. We got like Zelda puzzles in here. There's chickens, chickadoos. Very interesting. Pogo fruit. Nothing new so far, but I know that won't last forever. Hello. There's all the different kinds of slimes we've encountered so far, man. I don't know if that's a light or if that's like a gadget that I'll eventually be able to interface with. Speaking of gadgets, are there gadget spots in here? Does not appear so. Can't drill in here. No drilling inside the temple. Ooh. That looks like death. I think that's probably part of the slime sea, so we don't go down there. I do see a note from Hobson over here. Fascinating, aren't they? Who do you think constructed these ancient ruins and for what purpose? I mean, who's living in it? It's the slimes. They got slime statues. The slimes are living here. What other conclusion could you possibly draw? I visit this place and ponder that question often. Only one thing is certain. These folks liked slimes. Eventually, I came to realize what this place was for and how to utilize it. Will you do the same? Wait, you figured out the solution to the puzzle and you're not just going to tell me? Bro, Hobson, what are we doing? Knowledge is doomed to be lost if we don't share it. If you're just going to be like, I figured it out. Can you? Teehee? :3? Like, what? Ooh, wait. Quantum slimes? Is not your stream glitching out, chat? They look like that for me, too. Hello. A slime that really shows potential. That's a good pun. Their favorite food is the phase lemon. I probably could have guessed that. Quantum slimes appear to have resulted from some sort of event that took place in the ancient ruins long ago. At all times, the quantum slime is capable of emitting other possible realities from their being, called ghosts. These other realities can come true with the quantum slime aligning with the reality of the ghost, effectively teleporting. Then how do I contain them? If they can teleport, quantum slimes can be one of the most difficult slimes to manage given their unique abilities. A rancher needs to learn to detect when quantum slimes are primed to take over the reality of a ghost and act quickly, such as feeding them or splashing them with some fresh water as a temporary measure. Quantum plorts are believed by many to hold the secret to infinite resources. Given the quantum slime's ability to change reality, it's theorized that unlocking the potential of quantum plorts would allow for technology that converges the realities of other entities into our reality. And, well, basically we're talking about whatever, man. That doesn't sound as boring. Honk shoe. Don't need to worry about any of that. No need to worry about any of that. I just want to farm my cute slimes. Don't get in the way of me farming my cute slimes, and you can do your cloning infinite resource glitch as much as you want. You love quantums? They're very cute. I like them. It makes me interested to see like what the other style for them is going to be like too. Is this guy primed? Is he gonna? Yeah, he's teleporting. So when he goes into like his mosaic mode, so they've got like scanline mode when they're just like normally doing their chill thing. They just go like scanline like a CRT, and then when they start actually glitching out with like a mosaic filter, that's when you got to be worried. They're gonna teleport. Okay. I heard a tar slime somewhere. See, I see he's gonna teleport, and I can't suck him up when he's gonna teleport. He's just doing his thing, but I can do like this. Splash him. Get splashed. Snap out of it, buddy. I thought they said I could splash them. Do I have to feed them instead? I'll bring 5 of them home because we might end up making Largo quantum slimes. It was too late, maybe? Perhaps. This is a phase lemon tree. I keep finding the trees. Wait, can I get these phase lemons? No, they're not here right now. Phase lemons have teleported to another reality. Please leave your message after the tone. Boop. This will open this door, I assume. Yeah. Okay. Dude, it really is like a Zelda temple. What if you splash them with water? Well, that's what the Slimepedia said, is like if they're about to teleport, if they're primed to teleport, then splash them with water or feed them. Is this the same door? Is this the door that slid down and like blocked off access to this area? My brain is somewhat geometrically inclined. So like if I turn this back... Oh, wait. But then I can't go through that door. I need some quantum teleporting abilities here. Quantum slimes, lend me your power. Ooh. Treasure pod. This appears to be a phase lemon tree as well. Sunburst tree. A tree from the mysterious ruins whose golden leaves shine like the sun. No lemons here. Can I get in this side, perhaps? No. I wonder if... Let me see. Hold on a second. There's this. I don't know where that goes. It, like, blocks off this area here, and there's something... There's, like, a treasure pod in there. You can see that. Is there, like, a little teleport? No, there's not even a place to, like, put a gadget here. Because my thought was, like, I could build one of those, like, teleporter gadgets to teleport in there after I move the door up. Is this a puzzle, or am I just, like, not able to do this yet? That's my real question, I guess. You still get lost in here, to be honest? Or maybe I can, like, if I'm fast, can I just, like... No, I can't do that. It goes up, like, just instantly. Okay. We'll come back to that in a bit. Maybe this? Oh, okay. I was just being a dingus. I can't even open this! After all that, I can't open it? Rude. Well, I'll remember that one for sure. Ooh, more notes. What do we got? These strange glass doors are a good reminder that you can't always have both. Hit that switch over there and all you like, and both doors will never be open. Sometimes you gotta choose one path or another, and there's no way around it. But you know what? Either path you choose is gonna make you hurt some for want of walking the other. Life is filled with doors like these. The road less traveled, so on and so forth. I took the road less traveled, and that has made all the difference. That's a little chickadee right there. Decision paralysis incoming. I mean, if they're telling me outright that I have to pick a way to go, and I can't have both. Green Echo. What on earth? I thought that was like one of the lemons, perhaps. Unique. It's not slime food. A mode of light, or perhaps a memory. Within the crumbling walls of the ancient ruins, small traces of energy can be found, never staying in place for very long. Called echoes, they are believed to be a phenomenon resulting from some kind of ancient event. Since they're harmless, echoes are often collected by ranchers as good luck charms or used as decorations. Echoes appear regularly in the nooks and crannies of ancient ruins, as well as from extractors. Echoes can be used as decorations. Simply vac them up and shoot them anywhere you want. They'll hover in that spot until you vac them up again. So they're not actually a component in anything. You can just, like, put them wherever you want. That's cool. They're like little, like, green floaty lamps. And honestly, like, this kind of, like, plasmatic floating vibe, I'm here for that, man. That's one of my favorite aesthetics, is just like an amorphous blob of light. Anytime you got something like that in the game, you got my interest. We got blue echo here as well. I don't know if I want to, like, commit my inventory space to just these echoes. I want to get a phase lemon if I can. I haven't found them yet. Wait, so if I press this here... It's gonna close that door and open that one. Okay, so this is just like a demonstration of like how the doors work, and you can't have two paths at the same time, but you actually can have both paths at the same time, because you can just go over the door. Okay. They look nicer than the ornaments you get on weekends, that's for sure. Put them in the grotto. Ooh, they would look really nice in the grotto with the phosphor slimes and everything. That would be very cool. Oh, yellow emote. Gold echo. Special gold on echo. Phase lemon tree. Can I get your phase lemons yet? Do I just have to like wait around for one of these to quantum leap to me, or will I actually find one eventually? I have no idea. Splash the tree with water. It is worth a try. It's a good thought, but it did not appear to work. We'll figure them out eventually. If we're gonna try to ranch quantum slimes, and you know we want to ranch quantum slimes, or should I say, we're gonna ranch guardian slimes. Wait, what the heck is that? That looks like a skin for the lucky slime, not the quantum slime. Quantum slimes still looking like quantum slimes. They're still looking quantum. Guardian slime. That looks super cool. Ooh. Have I been down there yet? Is that where I came from initially? It might be. I can see what you mean about getting lost in this area. This is another one of those that has like a lot of verticality to it, where it's like, have I been down this path? Is this a path that leads to a different path than one I took before? What's going on here? That is a cool slime style. Hey, buddy! Who invited you to the party? Stop it. Stop it. This is what happens when 3 slimes hang out together. You gotta just hang out with one other slime. You gotta be careful about that. You'd think slimes would have figured that out by now, huh? Map piece? Map me? Map of the far, far range. I don't know how useful this map is gonna be, but I'm glad to at least have one. Blue teleporter. A set of 2 teleporters that can be used to create your own quick travel link. I'm assuming that, like, because we have a pink teleporter already, so maybe you can only have like one set of pink teleporters, but then you have multiple different colors of teleporters, so you can have different sets, right? So you can have like, my pink teleporter takes me to the lab, my blue teleporter takes me to the quarry, whatever the case may be, wherever you want to go. What does this one do? Over there. Got it. That opens up. Have I hit that note? Is that the first one I found? I think that's the area. Blue warp depot. That's the same thing except for the warp depot. That makes sense. This door here. I wonder if that was also closing with the other switch. Gray warp depot. They're giving me all the colors, man. All the colors of the freaking rainbow. And then some. I ain't never seen gray in a rainbow. That's for sure. That's a pink quantum largo. I haven't seen any quantum largos, I don't think, yet. That's cool. I like the little, like, photon wisps around it. What's over here? This is where I came up. Okay. The mental map is starting to come together a little bit. Little bit at a time here. Let me go hit this again. Is that going to change that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I see a potential... No, that's not a treasure orb. That's just a switch for the door. Once again. Lemon tree? Are these what the lemon trees look like when they're not phased out? It looks very similar. But they don't have any lemons on them yet. This one has lemons on it, but I can't get it. Okay, and that lifts that up, but that opens that down there. Where is he? Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody invited you. Splash the lemons with water. We tried that already. It did not appear to work. Oh, maybe this one, though, because it has lemons on it. No, it doesn't work. Still doesn't work. Good thought, though. That would appear to be a treasure pod that I cannot currently open. Need a better treasure cracker. Get owned. Get sniped. Where the other ones at? Dude, there's so many of these freaking tar slimes here. If the tar slimes happen this easily, how is this whole place not overrun with freaking tar slimes? You kidding me? After who knows how long it's been here. That appears to be a Gordo, would be my guess. A large, like, boom Gordo. What? A treasure pod. What do we got? Verdant grass patch. We're gonna have all the colors of grass. You better believe it. All right, I gotta be careful here because I think if I fall in this water, which is actually not water, it's slime goo, I think we're toast. It occasionally rains and saves everyone. I guess it is like a wide open area here, yeah. The rain would do it. Okay. Save the slimes. I gotta be careful, though. I don't have unlimited water or anything like that. You're cute. Ooh. Another door there. Hello, Gordo, my old friend. You eat meat. So I need to bring you chickadoos and such things. Can I even, like, feed you from this side? You can't feed a Gordo from the back, so I'd have to find my way around to his front side, right? Shoot fruit at the lemon trees? Wait, I shoot fruit at the lemon trees and the fruit becomes lemons? Is that what's going on with those? I haven't figured out the phase lemons yet. If it's just like a thing where you have to like wait around for them, it can't be that, right? They wouldn't just like sometimes be there, sometimes not. Maybe though, I don't know. I guess that's just kind of how quantum things kind of work. What is that? Can I make that? I don't think I can make it up this. No, I can't go any higher here. I don't know if I can make that. Ooh, ooh. I can make it, confirmed. I need to find a switch to open that, though. Where's the switch? Or is the switch on the other side? Check me out. Sequence break. Let's go. All right. Ooh, big tree. Wait. I can get over here as well. Oh my. There's so many secrets around here. What is this? What's this big guy up here? Largo lemon tree? This looks like a big diamond of some kind. Hello. Is it just like, is this just decoration? I'm the king of the world up here. I like this. More phase lemons down there. Interesting. A treasure pod that I cannot currently access. More chickens. I guess I should try... I don't have inventory space right now, but I should bring some chickens. You know, we'll get rid of the blue echoes for right now, because it's the my least favorite of the colors that I've currently got. And we'll bring some stone hens, I suppose, in case I run across that boom Gordo once again. Ooh. I don't think this is a lemon tree. I think this is just a tree. Does this one open up? Down there. Dude, this place is so labyrinthine. Why did they build it this way? Argon skipping the button entirely? Wait, so you're telling me you're not supposed to just go over the door like that? Ooh, I see a portal over there. Is that a home portal? That is a home portal. What's at the end here, though? Aha! My quantum slime style? Quantum slime has evolved into monochrome slime. Ooh, spooky. It's like an old, like, 1930s cartoon style slime. The friggin' rubber hose slime. More advanced treasure crackers required here. And another key door. Deep within the slime ruins lies the secret of the slimes. I need to go and feed the Gordo so I can get potentially the key to open the slime door. How many keys are here? There are 2 keys within the ancient ruins. Very curious. This opens this. Lets me through here. This is very cozy. I can get some more water, get topped up. I gotta try and find my way. Still need to figure out what's going on with those. The phase lemon trees. Closes that, opens that. Okay. I need to try and figure out where this magma Gordo was, the boom Gordo. He's phasing out. I know where he was from one side, but from the other side, I still haven't found that other side yet. Hello. The ghostly phase lemon trees that you may have seen here were a real head scratcher to me for the longest time. Please tell me the answer on this one. Don't just be like, I finally figured it out, but I'll never tell. I kept dreaming about an ice-cold glass of lemonade on the long summer days when I spent exploring these ruins. Delicious stuff. Bro, you're making me thirsty. It's actually so hot here today. Here's a trick. If you want those lemons, you've got to be willing to part with fruit of your own. You guys weren't memeing. Okay. Wait. Get these stony hens out of here, man. Cube berry. There's no lemons in this tree. If I just do this, it's going to bounce right off. But if I find one that actually has lemons in it, then maybe I can do a little equivalent exchange action. Perhaps. Yo, the door's open now. Pog. Is this where the Gordo was, down here? The Gordo was down, that's all I remember. Okay, he's over there. He's over there. How do I get around that side? He's like here. There's this door here. Is there a switch nearby that will activate this door? That's not a switch. That's just like a light fixture, I think. Maybe up top here? You'd honestly forgotten it was a shot in the dark? It was a good shot. It was dormant within your memory somewhere there. We're up here. Okay. I don't know. This doesn't seem right to me. Oh. It's all boxed in, man. Maybe I do have to feed the Gordo from the other side? Like, he's not facing me, but can I still feed him from this side? Or is there, like, do I have to, like, open this door in order to be able to, like, get around to his mouth? Water them? Not my fruits, dude! Turn around. I want to feed you. This guy's reminding me of... It's a very kind of random reference, but... In Sirena Beach in Super Mario Sunshine, you go into the vents with Yoshi, and there's those big boos blocking the way, and you got to eat them with Yoshi. Like, you have to unlock Yoshi and then come back and eat them with Yoshi. He's reminding me of that right now. He's in, like, the perfectly wrong spot. Is there a gap in the wall? I don't think so. I'm looking for a door switch of some kind. Well, let me just see. I've got chickens here. Can I feed a stony hen from behind? Will he just osmose the stony hen? What if I, like, shoot it like that? Maybe the stony hen will wander into his mouth? It looks like there's maybe a way in over... Oh! Let me in. Let me in! Let me in! I don't think so. No, 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 no. Where is there a door switch? Where's the switch for this door? That's my question right now. They're usually not that far away, I don't think. Don't jank your way in. It was tempting for a second. But it's a puzzle that I can solve. I think I just have to find the right door switch, to be honest with you. Star mail from Casey. Oh my gosh, I've been away from my ranch for like a full, like, 2 days, I think. Oh, I should get some fruits back, you're right. For our phase lemon tree. Bro, where am I? It's so confusing. Alright, give me a little more energy here. It looks like a closed room, so you think a switch for the door is right. Yeah, that's the only context clue I've really got right now. Okay, this one doesn't have lemons right now. Maybe it's not a switch that's near the door. Maybe that's the whole puzzle, is you gotta, like, find a switch that's, like, obscured. Like this one over here. What's this switch? This one opens this. Does it also open the other one? I think it's like the closest one I've found so far, because isn't like the other area... Wait, isn't it? I thought it was just down here, man. I thought it was just down here. Oh, brother. There it is. Is this open? This is open! That was the right switch! What the heck? Okay. So we leave that open now, and now I can go up here. Oh, careful. Got little energy. And now I can finally feed you something. Fantastic. Okay. You made me work for that one. I guess there is a hole in the wall right here. I don't think that's something I can get through, though. This is why we don't skip buttons. I can lock myself in here if I want to. But I think we better just leave this one open. Now I'm going to be scared to press any of the buttons. Alright. What's the favored food of a boom slime? Briar hens. You're telling me I gotta bring you a bunch of briar hens, or I just bring you 50 like regular chickens? Either way, it's going to be a long, laborious process. At least I have fed you. I have fed you, so you are available to me on the map here. Give me some pogo fruit. All right. Final order of business before we make our way home. I gotta find some phase lemons. I've got the fruit that I can part with to trade in for some phase lemony goodness. I think it probably does make sense to try and raise some briar hens if I can. But briar hens are only native to the moss blanket, I believe, so we're gonna have to go and collect some of them. Ooh. Follow the lights. They will not steer me wrong. At least I hope not. Could also just collect a bunch from the moss blanket. I guess that's true. I don't need to necessarily breed them myself. I could just try and find them at the moss blanket. Okay, this one does not have any lemons. Oh, careful. Careful. We haven't come this far to lose everything now. I do remember this area. Any lemon trees down here? There is one right here. With lemons? With lemons. Oh. My phase lemons. Finally, man. Oh my gosh. Well, I would not eat a lemon if it looked like that, to be honest with you, but to each their own, Quantum Slime. To each their freaking own. A phase lemon comes from a different place in time. They are like an echo reverberating through the halls of the ancient ruins, never staying in the same place for long. In order to harvest phase lemons, a rancher must pass fruit matter through the phase lemon trees when the lemons are present. This process somehow removes the fruit from our reality and phases in a lemon in exchange. Nobody knows how it works, but it does work. Fantastic. So in order to grow, so if I wanted to do quantum slime ranching, which I do because I want all the slimes, obviously, I would need to grow a phase lemon tree and also another fruit tree with it so that I can convert like pogo fruits or whatever into phase lemons. Sounds like a whole lot of hassle, man, but maybe the quantum plorts are worth it. I hear the tar slimes ootin' a boot. Scootin' ootin' a boot. When you grow them in a plot, you don't need to do that. You used to, but they changed it. Really? Wait, they made it easy? Can I go back to like an old patch where it wasn't easy? I want the true Slime Rancher experience. Advanced pump lasts 3 cycles. That's what I'm talking about, man. Speaking of, we gotta go find our friggin' pump resources here. Holy moly. Advanced apiary, and let me guess, advanced drill coming right up next. There's probably more secrets to be found here, I would imagine, beyond just the Largo. But I think we're good for now. Boom, take me home. While you were away, return to the ranch after more than 24 hours. Holy beets, man! Look at the beets! Jeez Louise. Okay, let's go put down the... Let's go put down some echoes. Let's go put down some... I don't know. I guess I'm going to start growing a phase lemon tree. I don't know where I'm going to ranch my quantum slimes yet. Put down some echoes around here. Boom, boom. You can just shoot them in the air too, right? Yeah, look at that. Well, I mean, it's not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but... How's it going in here, y'all? They're chilling. It's Beat City. This goes to Mochi Manor as well, right? Ooh, put them on the ceiling? Wait, that could be cool. But right now, I'm just trying to clear the inventory space, though, so I can start managing things here. Ah, they're full. They're filling right up, man. Looks like we got back just in time. Holy cow. Okay. Well, you know what? It appears there is a lot of chores to do around here. I think I'm going to do them next time. I know it's only like a 3.5-hour stream, but you know what they say, after your vacation, you need a vacation. I got to build back up my stream stamina. And I'm starting to feel the sweat and the strain in my throat, so. So I'm not going to push myself too hard. I'm going to be trying to stream like every day this week as well anyway, like Monday through Friday, so. So ideally, you'll get 5 streams this week anyway, so if they're a little bit on the shorter side, that's not so bad anyway. But dude, Slime Rancher. I was already having such a fun time, and they've opened up so many new, like, different avenues and possibilities around here now that I'm so excited. You know what? I do want to do one thing before I leave. And that's read this mail from Casey. I owe that much to you, Casey. What do we got? New Year's Eve. Hi, B. Do you remember New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city lost, I got my bearings and didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the Tyrant. And it was starting to rain. Wait, and it was starting to rain. I thought it would be really romantic to stumble across that place again. I guess I finally found the courage. But the coffee shop went out of business, and it was a taco place now. So we ate tacos in the rain, and it was just the best thing. We were on the roof of your old apartment hoping to see the fireworks. I was hoping to tell you something then, but that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like an amazing trip. I was really happy you were doing what you love to do. Casey, you should have said something. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so very sweet. Dude, I love this thing between Casey and Beatrix. It's a cute little background story so far. Casey is a hopeless romantic after my own heart. I digress. Chat, thank you for joining me for this leg of Slime Rancher. I will be back next week with even more Slime Rancher. As for tomorrow, I will be streaming at the same time as usual. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream yet. Could be some Stardew Expanded, could be some... Well, it won't be Pokemon because I haven't checked... I guess I could check Feebas, the lottery number today, so it could be Pokemon depending on how I feel. I'm just going to go with the flow, though. We'll do some Stardew, we'll do some Pokemon, we'll do some other stuff, who knows. Might be down to do some, like, one-off streams. Go where the vibe takes me. Either way. Thank you all for being here. It's good to be back after a week off. Feels nice and refreshed, and looking forward to more. Until next time, chat. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your slimes. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good one, friends. Bye-bye.